What's the show? Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Movies Over My Hammy. We are the food and movie review podcast. We take a movie or a show and we take its fast casual, fast food or gas station dining tie-in counterpart, and we put them in the Movies Over My Hammy pentagon, and they duke it out at the end of the episode. I'm Adam, and I'm here as always with my co-host
Andrew. That's me.
And this week we're mixing it up a little bit. We have a very special guest in the movies. We have a very special guest in the studio. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up in your cars or on your treadmills and whatnot for
Take your hands
Kelsey,
off the wheels.
for Kelsey Santoro Henry.
The reverse.
Kelsey Henry Santoro.
Yeah.
There you go. Right.
I just wanted to make sure I gave everybody enough juice to really dox your ass. You know, I always make sure.
There's a lot of Kelsey Henrys out there. So if you Google, you probably, I don't know. I mean, if you Googled Andrew, it'll probably, my name will come up.
The only Kelsey Henry I'm aware of is the one who did the railroad. She like challenged the steam engine to a railroad tie. You know, you guys don't know John Henry? I was doing a thing like Kelsey Henry and John Henry. Like, what the fuck is wrong with the kids? Like, I mean,
I was like, are you
holy
talking
shit.
about the steel driving man?
Yes, I was saying that like
that's not Kelsey Henry.
I know.
That's where my reaction was.
I was
sitting.
doing like a Mengele effect or whatever, I remember it as it was the epic tale of a woman named Kelsey Henry who defeated the steam shovel or whatever the fuck it was. Anyway, this is a podcast where we talk about movies and food, and we have a guest, and holy shit, we are in uncharted waters today, gang. Really quick though, Andrew, how's it going, man?
Oh, I'll sit this out.
Yeah,
That's
see
okay.
yourself out, Kelsey.
No, both of you. You're in the studio together. I did it wrong. So here's what it should have been. Intro the podcast. Catch up with Andrew for a minute. And then say, we have a very special guest. Yeah, correct. Yeah, so anyway. However, I kind of fucking lucked out, right? Because you happen to be a married couple. And you're in the same room. And for those of you who aren't subscribing to the video, it's like they're both staring into a voting booth because they have to cut the room noise out, and we'll figure that out. Don't worry. Before you're paying for it, we'll figure that out.
I was going to tell you something about I have another mic that I can work with, but you know, that was a pre-show topic that I didn't get to.
Oh, dude, but, no, we don't do pre-show stuff. What the hell? What are we live with Regis and Kelly? Holy shit. No, dude,
leave all that gold on the floor.
But we lucked out because y'all are a married couple, so rather than very fucking callously just asking the husband or the male of the couple, how is it going? How are y'all doing in Minneapolis?
Well, I of course speak for Kelsey.
She is sitting 10 feet behind you. I guess.
Yes,
also, if you're not subscribed to the video, her head is covered 10 feet behind him.
We're doing good. I don't know. How are you doing, Kelsey?
Unfucking real. Unreal. Just trying to get in there a little bit. Did you go to the fucking store recently? I don't know. Like,
how's the weather?
When's the last time you rode the bus and what was that like? Let's just fucking...
Yeah, Kelsey, when's the last time you rode the bus?
Friday.
Whoa. That's so cool. How do you feel about the new conversion of a line in the Metro Transit system?
The bus I usually take a month ago, they halved the number of stops to make it more of a streamlined bus, and they made it like a double bus. So it has like that weird little scrunchy bit in the middle.
It's a flexi bus, yeah.
So now I have to walk twice as far to the bus stop and twice as far from the stop I get off.
Well,
because the stops that I get off at are gone.
That fucking sucks, man. And like, at least they don't just make you jump out when you pass where the old stop was.
Yeah, tuck and
I would prefer that because then I have less to walk.
Oh, and then in the snow, you could just jump in a soft snowbank and like 9 months out of the year there,
Minnesota,
you're covered. Hey, y'all ever see that Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, that Marvel movie? There's a great fight scene that takes place on one of those flexible buses. Yeah, and whenever I'm on one of those buses, I'm like, oh, I hope some sort of Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings thing happens in here. That'd be pretty sweet. So catching up was a bust. And that was my fault, honestly.
It was a bust.
It was a bust. That's a Big Money Movies. Big money.
You're welcome. You're
honestly,
welcome.
I've only listened to a handful of episodes of Big Money Movie Ideas, but I really feel the Big Money Movie Ideas vibe on your side of the call today.
Well,
good.
Adam, you're going to be on another episode of Big Money Movie.
This is another pre-show topic.
Whenever you guys bring it back, I mean, I'm down to do it whenever.
Oh, we're in the what's the word?
Pre-production.
We're in the void of just like when we have time, we put episodes out.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's this cool hibernation period.
Just call that pre-production. Like we're in pre-production on the next season.
Yeah.
There you go. You don't need to be like, because you're like a fun, like narrative-y kind of improv-y kind of, you like have a different sort of thing than what we do. Like we need to slop out the weekly fucking garbage.
Oh.
We need to have so many episodes of this when people start subscribing that they just go back and they're like, I just can't believe there's so much of this fucking trash.
Well, if anybody's curious about Big Money Movie Ideas listening to this, there's over 100 and almost 150 episodes.
Yeah.
I hope we're opening the world up to the possibilities.
That's part of having you on the show is, true guest fashion. We're promoting the stuff that you do, and we will have a little space for plugs at the end.
Oh, I already did it.
Yeah, there you go.
Kelsey's
I was going to say anything else other than being in pre-pro on Big Money Movie Ideas, or...
Oh, we'll wait till we plug stuff at the end.
Oh, okay. There you go. See, and that's why I've never hosted a podcast with a guest before. Like you guys do this on Big Money Movie Ideas. You have people on. Oh, dude, when I started Trekking the Valley, and this is why I did this with you too, because I will not do a podcast where I have to book a guest every week. I would rather be killed in front of my family.
Yeah. Every week is tough.
It just seems like, because it's got to come out every week. I subscribe to the Brian Quinby, podcasting ethos of it just has to come out every week. It doesn't really even matter what it is necessarily. It just needs to fucking happen. And
check this out. Hey Kelsey, what's your experience with a bratwurst?
What
the fuck is happening?
What is happening? Is this a segue?
It's a segue.
Oh,
Jesus. Okay.
No, like
bad at it, I guess.
No, to be honest, I forgot what I was talking about before you did that.
You forgot why I'm here, and I think
you're promoting Big Money Movie Ideas, and we're talking about your favorite things today, aren't we?
Well, I mean that's the podcast, right? Is where we're talking through how much we like things. Is that what the podcast is? I'm sorry, I haven't listened.
Yeah,
no.
it's all the time.
It's called Lovelies, and sometimes we only talk about the things we love.
No, I mean I was told. I asked Andrew to watch Brats. Ooh. And I was like, Bratz has tie-ins.
Yeah, Kelsey originally did want... What did you originally want to tie in?
So, Bratz, I know, has an Easy Bake Oven tie-in because I got Andrew an Easy Bake Oven for Christmas a while ago, and it came with a bunch of Bratz packets of like cakes.
Did you make them?
They were expired. It was very stale.
Oh, but you still did make them?
I made them on a live stream, actually.
Oh, you made it on a live. You made the Bratz one on a live stream.
Yeah, because I designed a chef character in a game, and so we did a live stream to promote it, and I brought in my Easy Bake Oven because I thought that would be funny. And then I cooked the long expired Bratz mix.
I bet it was,
studio.
man. And just imagine your voice doing that, you know, making the cake.
We're cooking some sassy candy cupcakes. No, we cooked them and they smelled so bad. Like, it filled the room and it reeked. Like, it reeked so bad.
It's
like,
wild that a light bulb could like make it hot, could like make something smell bad. Like a light bulb, you'd think it wouldn't be able to get hot enough to even make like human skin smell bad, you know? Like,
well, that's where you're wrong, because children have lost fingers to this.
Yeah, Kelsey made sure to buy me the pre-updated one, the one they had to discontinue because kids would put their fingers in,
the laser
stuck, and then they would just cook the fingers.
The laser bake oven, yeah. So we wanted to fuck around with having a guest and see how that goes, and Kelsey wanted Andrew to watch Brats, and why would you just watch Brats? You know, to be a good husband, you need to get content out of it. Right?
Yeah, of course.
And did they have any other tie-ins besides the Easy Bake Oven?
Probably.
I'm fairly positive. I didn't look them up because they're very numerous.
One of those times when I feel bad asking the question, because like you gave me one. Should have been happy. I should have been happy with that. I should have just
you
been
always
like,
want more.
Yeah. So Adam, did you get a chance to try the Bratz Easy Bake Oven cakes so we could talk about it?
Well, so here's the thing. I just had my regular Easy Bake Oven, and I did the regular recipes that are just the same. They just don't have the Bratz branding. They don't.
My
have the Bratz
favorite is the M&M cake, the little chocolate cake, and they give you a little M stencil that you put powdered sugar on the top, and the frosting's so food colored that it stains everything. I like the blue one. So
the frosting, is it like frosting that needs to? It's not frosting that needs to be refrigerated, is it?
It's sugar. It's just sugar, and you add water. It's an easy bake.
You know, now that I think about it,
the word.
Now that I think about it, ain't that what frosting is? I don't know what frosting is. For all I know, frosting is water and sugar, and then it's in there you go, whip it up.
You're correct.
I'm trying to find what they even had for this. It looks like
We're
had
off it. We figured it out. I'm having a conversation with our guest and doing a good job, quite frankly. And then you interject to say, I just can't find shit. Like, good. I don't know.
No,
I have a tip for you guys. Don't let Andrew just have open access to a laptop in front of him while you're recording.
No, usually don't. I'm gonna push back against that because I'm not gonna look at stuff on the laptop.
Well, I'm just the guest.
One of us needs to look at fucking Reddit. It ain't gonna be me. Brandeating.com.
Here's me trying to go to Hasbro.com to see the Easy Bake Lil Bratz strawberry bites. It redirects to just saying we're making something better.
Oh, well, good. They're Domino's. That's from the Domino's playbook. They're going to release a thing saying this was shit.
The Bratz recipe from 20 years ago.
So obviously we couldn't eat like a Bratz tie-in item. So we really put on our esoteric, you know us at Movies Over My Hammy laboratories. You know, when we need to put a tie-in together, we go, first off, is there something that has exactly the same name as this? And then if there's not, is there one that has, but one letter is different? Mm-hmm. And that's what we hit. So what are we going to put in the old Pentagon with Bratz today?
Well, I'll give my my lovely wife the credit on this because when she wanted to do Bratz Easy Bake Oven tie-in, I said, that's silly. That tie-in has not existed for many years. That's crazy. What are you talking? And, you know, I just kept going on and on about how impossible it would be to do this. And then she said Bratz.
I said Brats.
She said Bratz.
Yeah.
we in the Midwest say Brats.
Well, I say both. I say both, and every time I go, well, that wasn't right. Whichever one I say, Bratz or Brats. Is there two A's? Is it Brats? Like, what the fuck?
No, it's just 1A. I say bratwurst so that people don't talk to me about it.
I
just speak in German.
I say filled sausages.
I don't like the way that sounds, though.
I'm going to eat a bunch of filled, bulging sausages. Couldn't think of another word in there. That's all I got.
Veiny?
No.
Throbbing?
Well, first off, no, they don't do either of those things. You're on the penis side of it, and the joke is on the hot dog side, but I get it.
Well, when you put them on the grill, don't they start throbbing?
That's
what cartoons have led me to believe.
I wish. I did not grill mine that I ate yesterday, and that was a big old fuck up on my part.
Oh, just a raw...
No,
what?
No, I fucking cooked it. I boiled them like when you make like a big pot of hot dogs or whatever. I always forget you're not supposed to do that with brats. I should have took out the corrugated grill pan and fucking did it right. But
I don't even do that for hot dogs. You gotta grill those suckers.
Well, but here's the thing. Correct. That's good. But with hot dogs, I like to get the Schweigerts, the casing on dogs, and then you boil those, and the casing doesn't absorb the water like other hot dogs do, so they get really fucking good and snappy, and that's how I like to do those. But I made brats, and I got 2 Johnsonville brats off the roller grill at 7-Eleven. That's what I'm going to be talking about today. Kelsey, what's your history with bratwursts? Did you hold on one moment? I just want to have a quick little chat about that look. You guys keep doing this look. Are you like, I just want to make sure, is everything okay? Like, okay, cool. Neither of you are in distress. All right.
I look for permission for my husband.
I didn't want to presume. I didn't want to presume.
You can see the subtle. Yeah, you can see
one of the Patreon podcasts we're going to do is going to be how, we're both in trad marriages and
yeah. I love my trad wife.
Talking about that. Do they really? It feels like they don't love their trad wives, actually. But yeah, Kelsey, what's your history with the verst of the brats?
So brats, I've had some in my life. I've eaten bratwursts from grocery stores and not grocery stores, like I guess a deli yesterday. So
wow,
that's my history with brats.
You ever been to a beer hall? Where you got the long tables and they bring out the brats with the multiple kinds of mustard and the hot pretzel and all that stuff?
And sometimes Grendel shows up because it's too dang loud in that beer hall.
What? Yeah.
Grendel?
Yeah, and then you got to go kill his mom.
Yeah, but she's so hot.
Dude, it's such a bummer. Have you ever read the book, either of you? Kelsey, I'll ask you first. You're the guest.
Beowulf?
Well, not Beowulf, which I'm sure we've all read because we're college-educated idiots. Yeah. But have you ever read the book Grendel by John Gardner?
No.
So it's one of those popular fiction books from either the 70s or the 80s, and it's the Beowulf story told from Grendel's perspective. And it's really, really fucking good, and they're adapting it. And I've been waiting for them to do an adaptation of this because it's got like some of my favorite stuff. At one point, Grendel meets a dragon. And cool. And he has like this existential conversation about existence with this dragon. And the thing I remember most is the dragon's like, yeah, I've lived for thousands of years, and the only advice I have is like get a bunch of gold and lay on it.
That rules. Dragons are cool.
Yeah, dude.
We glazed right by it. Zipped right by it?
No, we didn't. I was going to come back to it.
Oh.
Food news.
Okay. Yes. That's what I was going to say. Food news.
Food news?
Food news. Do you want a little bit of food news as a little aperitif?
Food news. Yes. It's a segment.
Food news?
Are you still working on that case of serial killer, or did you get another one?
I'm still working through it. I don't like to drink one every day. They make me feel weird.
Oh.
They make my face itchy.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. That means it's
Kelsey was
working.
walking around the house going, am I dying? My face itches. Like, what should I do about this? And I was like, ride it out. I guess that's what those do.
No, that means you got to just drink a half of one next time and step your way up. I've actually, since Andrew told me about my adrenal gland is going to fail if I have more than 400 milligrams of caffeine every day.
Yeah, it'll shrink.
And like I said, obviously I don't need it then if that's the case. I'll just always have energy drink and that's fine. But like, so I've really been trying to, I found out, how much caffeine is in a 12-ounce cup of coffee. I'm really trying to, if I do drink an energy drink, I only drink like 1.5 cups of coffee that day or whatever. And I don't think it's going to work, quite frankly. I think that I get real sleepy. Like, it's funny. You drink even 10% less caffeine one day, and it's just like, what the fuck is going on? I'm unconscious now. I don't know how people do this.
You got to practice caffeine edging, where you just do you ride right up to the line.
That's what yes, you are correct. It's like, and then I was editing that episode talking about how there was a couple years recently where I wasn't on caffeine, and it's just like, God, what would that be like? How would I would just be Rumpelstiltskin, like.
So I'm gonna
food news.
I'll give a few topics because I've got a few, and I'll let Kelsey pick. Food news, yes. I've got a few on deck, and I will let Kelsey pick.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We do a segment called Food News. There's an amazing theme. It's a bunch. It's
I hear it.
It's a cacophony of typewriters.
It's so loud.
It's playing over us right now.
Andrew doesn't pay for StreamYard. I pay for Zoom. And that means we don't have things like playing the audio for the guests, but that's okay.
So I've got a few topics to choose from. I'll let Kelsey pick because some of them are less pleasant to talk about, but here's a few. So first off, we got Krispy Kreme releases new Milk Bar inspired donuts. That sounds fun. Zaxby's puts giant chicken finger wraps on the menu. Little Caesars deploys high-capacity drone delivery. Or Steak and Shake names a chief Maha officer.
Oh, my God. Oh, it's all hell. Yeah.
So, Kelsey, do any of those sound more fun to talk about than others?
What food news do you want? What's the food news you need, Kelsey?
Just a little snippet of this one. Steak and Shake is making its embrace of the Maha movement official.
Steak and Shake really banking on never needing those other customers back.
Yeah,
isn't it funny how these businesses are just like, we're just going to plan on this forever. Like this heinous version of stuff. That's it. Like we never have to worry about when the pendulum swings.
Public perception of all this has never been higher, so we should really invest heavily in it.
Yeah, people aren't constantly trying to who. This is the day after the correspondence dinner.
So any of those, Kelsey, sounding good? You like robots?
Yeah, I don't want to pick. Is the robot the pizza one?
Pizza.
Pizza. Is that what you call Little Caesars?
I forgot. Andrew just did a bunch of ones back to back.
Little Caesars deploys high capacity drone delivery.
High capacity, does that mean a lot of pizza?
Probably, right?
Like one drone. So that's
one drone with a lot of pizza.
Well, this is what I imagine, because you obviously eat at Little Caesars all the time like I do. So
daily.
You have interacted with the pizza portal, the world's greatest invention.
I have interacted with it one time.
And I've interacted with it 100 times. I love the pizza portal. If I could get all of my food via portal, I would. Now,
I take the pizza portal to work.
I see. This is where I'm going with that.
Yeah, that's good.
The drone. I want the drone just carrying the pizza portal, swinging like a pendulum below it, like it flies the full-size pizza portal to your door and just rests it, and then you open your door and you're like, 387 pizza portal slowly opens. You're like, oh, they forgot my crazy sauce.
Yeah, I don't think Kelsey's ever seen a pizza portal. So, like, a pizza portal is just a giant.
Can you walk through it?
It is not It is not a man. It is not a man named Pete Zaportal. First of all,
wow,
that's a Bob's Burgers joke. That's a Bob's Burgers joke. Wow,
it's a good original Adam joke that he's definitely taking credit for.
It's the character Pete. So Louise Belcher is talking to a little kid, And he's got an imaginary friend, and he goes, "Hey, I'll show it to my imaginary friend, Pizza Party." And she's like, "Great name." And he's like, "I'll tell him." Thanks, I'll tell him.
Little Caesars is jumping into drone delivery and making sure the entire family is fed in the process. The pizza chain teamed up with Flytrex to deploy the new Sky 2 drone that can transport up to 8.8 pounds, which means it can carry 2 large pizzas and sodas in a single delivery, and which the company said is the largest carrying capacity of any food delivery drone available today.
All the food drones out there, I tell you. It's like the Italian. You're Italian, right? The food drones. These food drones. Drone.
The Sky 2 drone has a 4-mile range and supports remote pickups directly from restaurant locations.
So here's the thing. It says that it can carry up to 8 pounds, which is like
8.8.
8.8
pounds.
That's a big difference.
It is. Yes. That's almost a whole pound.
That's 10%.
Yeah, that's like a 2-liter soda.
If you were buying 8.8 pounds of weed and you only got 8 pounds of weed, that would be disappointing. That's a decent amount to be missing.
Yeah.
But it says that it can carry 2 large pizzas and sodas. Those two things are drastically different in terms of weight. Like, doesn't that mean it can carry 2, because they have 2-liter bottles. So does that mean it can carry 4 pizzas or 2 pizzas and sodas? Or like,
they've never tested it.
Are so many people, do people buy fucking soda at Little Caesars? I don't, like, I know they have it, but it just seems whenever.
I think they like to package it with combos. So that it seems that you can give them a discount on the soda, which costs you nothing.
But they're doing 2-liter bottles, though. The overhead on that's got to be higher than a fucking fountain soda.
Maybe they give deals for the drone deals to not do soda.
Yeah,
they're like, we'll give
you extra crazy bread if you don't get a fucking drink, just because the crazy bread weighs half as much as a Mountain Dew 2-liter.
Can you imagine you're working at Little Caesars? And you manage the Little Caesars, much like...
No, I can't imagine that. You had me at working at the Little Caesars. I was on board there. But once you change the color of my vest, I'm not in... I can't. But continue. I'll try.
Of course, much like me, all of us in our 20s were like looking up Little Caesars manager positions because we liked eating at Little Caesars and wouldn't mind managing one, and saw that they... pay was pretty good at $7.50 an hour. And you go out to load up the delivery drone, which, you know, the drone itself costs more than you make in a year. And you fuck up a blade on the thing when you're loading the pizza. And now I'm in servitude to Little Caesars for the rest of my life.
This is my life now, loading a drone.
No, who's loading the drones? Like,
who's flying the drones? That's the other thing. I think that it's somebody in the Philippines, like with the Waymos. Like, I think it's somebody in the Philippines just flying the drone. And here's what I think is funny about all that, right? Like, you're a drone pilot in the Philippines flying a pizza to somebody's house. Here's the information you have to go on. You have the little camera on the drone. You have the GPS signal from the drone. And you have a map made by a digital mapping company that is synced to that stuff.
That's awesome.
There's no fucking way you get your thing. That just doesn't work. I made those maps for 10 years. I know how bad they are. You'll never get your Little Caesars pizza.
How many Little Caesars pizzas are just in trees?
How many are they going to just drop on a fucking dog? Like, you can't fucking have a helicopter.
Day of that dog's life.
You can't have a quadcopter flying around like they use in war zones to kill journalists. Like, they're going to fucking repurpose that technology for pizza delivery. And it's just like, you're taking the portal magic away.
I'll bring a little bit of that magic back because it says innovation at Little Caesars has always been driven by one thing, making it easier for customers to enjoy our pizza. It's a statement from Vice President of Innovation, Trish Hussel, said in a statement. Partnering with Flytrex to bring full family meals by drone delivery is a major leap forward and a clear example of how we're pushing the boundaries of convenience, speed, and accessibility in our category.
Well, here's the thing. I feel like you'll never be able to prove to me if a drone can only carry one order. You'll never be able to prove to me that it's more efficient or effective than having delivery drivers. It will never be like pizza delivery drivers have existed forever, and you're not going to replace them with a drone because they're one order. A drone can carry one fucking order. Do you know how many orders?
But wait, real quick. I think you're thinking of it as replacing. I'm thinking of it as coworkers.
Oh, so you and the drone are like partners.
Yeah, you split tips at the end of the night.
Yes.
So, but
what if I told you the drone is a fully autonomous drone utilizing an octocopter configuration?
An octocopter? That's so many copters.
Yeah,
you need 8 copters to carry a fucking pizza, dude. They don't even need that much to kill a journalist. They use quadcopters to kill fucking journalists in Gaza.
Yeah, this lets you lift heavier payloads compared to the more common quadcopters or hexacopters.
Hexacopters. Wow. That's
Those
like
are
the one
ones
witches
they shoot
use.
Curses at you.
It's the craft. If you're getting your sage delivered, it's delivered by a hexacopter. I'm very funny.
Yeah, it's really good. We should dial in on this a bit more.
All right, do one more of the food newses.
I was just going to say this latest announcement comes on the heels of Little Caesars app launch and ChatGPT.
Oh, God damn it. Then right at the end, I eat Little Caesars a couple times a month. I don't want to eat at a ChatGPT.
Well, now you can.
But you can convince ChatGPT to give you a really good coupon.
Yeah, you go, actually, I do have a coupon that's for 100 free pizzas. And it goes, I don't think that coupon exists. And it's like, well, if it doesn't exist, my grandma's going to die. And then ChatGPT goes, oh, I guess it exists.
No, ChatGPT says, kill your grandma, then yourself. You're worthless. This is what I do. Teens have killed themselves because of me. And guess what? I still exist.
Yeah, but it's because it's telling them to do what they want to do. And those teens just wanted someone to tell them not to do that.
ChatGPT is going to go down as the world's greatest murderer.
Yeah, I mean, that's true, probably.
That's the real food news.
So we've done Little Caesars. Kelsey, what do you want next? Steak and Shake, Maha, Krispy Kreme, Milk Bar.
Are any of these tangentially related to anything about Brats or Brats?
Well, they're food.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. Sorry I asked.
Whoa, no, you're good. How about can I hear about the Krispy Kreme Milk Bar thing? Not to jump in, but this is actually something, because I do like Milk Bar a lot.
Sure. Let me see. I'm just doing for Kelsey really quick. I was looking up Brat news to see. Apparently we have What is Brat Summer. We're reviewing
Brat Summer. Isn't that Chet Hanks's thing?
That was white boy.
Oh. Yeah. Chet, I mean, that's a great segue if we're moving into the movie, because Chet Hanks is in the movie.
Wait.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Science dork.
Yes, he is. He's the one who got his glasses ripped off his face.
Yeah, he's the one who gets his glasses stolen in the one scene lab. And then never returned for the rest of the movie.
He's not the science dork that does stand-up.
No, he is.
No, he is.
He's the science dork that does stand-up at the end.
He's the one who fought the bully.
Yeah, he's the one that gets with
and
the one girl.
And he kisses what's-her-name at the end. Wow, that's Chet Hanks? He looks so normal.
I know.
That's his debut appearance.
You've got to be fucking kidding me, dude. I can't. We gotta do
the segue was right there. That was such a good segue.
Before food news, and tell me about this Milk Bar Krispy Kreme thing, and then we'll pretend the Chet Hanks stuff happened after that.
Teams up with dessert bakery chain Milk Bar to release the Krispy Kreme X Milk Bar collection. The lineup features 3 donuts inspired by signature Milk Bar desserts and includes the new birthday cake donut, new Milk Bar pie donut, a shell donut filled with gooey buttery pie filling dipped in caramel icing, rolled in oat cookie topping and dusted with a sweet powdered coating, which is how they say they like powdered sugar, but not powdered sugar. It's mostly dextrose and starch according to the ingredients and is used on powdered donuts because it maintains its white dusty appearance better than powdered sugar, which clumps and sticks. That's
ChatGPT wrote that thing and it like looked up.
Yeah.
It was like added information about the ingredients that nobody would ask for on a fucking... Wow.
Of course, the new compost cookie donut, an original glazed donut dipped in creamy cookie flavored icing and topped with compost cookie inspired crunch, bits of sweet, salty chocolate goodness, and a caramel drizzle.
Are you saying compost or compote?
Compost.
Compost like your leaves and shit that you have in your yard.
Yeah.
Compost.
It's compost.
But a cookie. Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's
all right, well, that was fun.
Rotting banana peels on it.
So anyway, Chet Hanks is in a movie.
I was going to say this is on brand eating, so we have really good comments, of course.
Oh, really?
That's both interesting and disturbing. Using a fake sugar because the real thing doesn't look real enough.
Yeah, it's called using dye for shit, idiot. Don't you know apples aren't fucking red?
Well, what I was going to say
you need
is
to read
like
the next comment, not the one replying, but the one after.
Yeah, but I was going to say too, like that powdered sugar thing is trying to say they want it to look like Coke, right? Like that's the bit they're like, oh, it's.
They want to
stay up all night jabbering at your friends with Krispy Kreme donuts.
Well, because the Milk Bar pie used to be called the crack pie, and then they changed it because it was a bad name. But yeah, so star.
That's not what I... Read the other comment.
This one, right?
No.
Oh.
Pray for Mojo's comment.
Compost cookie doesn't sound appealing, and they only compost cookie doesn't sound appealing, and the only Milk Bar I've ever seen is the one in Clockwork Orange.
Jesus Christ, dude.
This person posted a comment on brandeating.com, by the way.
Yeah. And they said it's similar to the kitchen sink cookie recipe that has been around forever. It's an odd name, but it just has a mix of sweet and salty ingredients. Thank you. That was me. The compost cookie is a signature of theirs and probably the most popular. Absolutely not true. They have a thing called the Milk Bar Pie, you moron. What are you talking about?
That's Andrew.
That is me. And then
editorializing, that's what they call that in the biz.
And of course, the last reply, let me pile on the criticism. They're annoyed at everyone else in the comment section. Just eat your donuts in peace, you fat idiots.
Look, I think the only thing lower than getting annoyed at the comment section and participating in it is like talking about it on a podcast. You know, I just think that's the lowest of the low. And I really hope somebody gives us $1 for it someday.
Did I ever tell you when I worked
How would I know that? How would I know the answer to that
well,
right away?
I'm going to preface it with that, and then I'm going to say the thing.
Okay.
When I worked at a bank, a large bank of, I don't know how much I say the name of the bank, but I worked at a large
bank of America.
Not that one. Okay. Not to narrow it down. I worked at a large bank, and someone sent a happy birthday message to a single person, like was meant to be sent to 4 people on their team, their small team within the company, and they sent it to the entire company somehow. They allowed for that. Thousands of email addresses. They sent it to everybody. And then for the rest of the day, every single 2 minutes, 3 minutes, I would get another email that either said happy birthday or don't reply to this. And everyone would be like, I know other people, I've gotten other emails that say don't reply all. I just need to let you know not to reply all when you're replying all to those emails.
It's so hard to just delete for some assholes, you know, because like I just delete that shit when I used to say don't reply all, or I would reply just to the one person. Mm-hmm. And I would say, hey, just so you know, you replied all. It's probably going to be a fucking thing all day. Yeah. You fucked up. You know, now you got to lay in your own shit. All right.
Well, they got T-shirts out of it.
Here's the thing that I didn't get to. Yeah. A week later, this bank put out an internal merch sale that said, hey, we're selling shirts that say happy birthday, the person from that email chain's name. Because wasn't that a viral moment we all lived through? Don't we all want to have... You want
to buy branded merch about things that happened at your job? And I'll wear that.
I'll say though, I do want a shirt that just says like "Happy Birthday, Martha" or something on it. I would wear that.
Yeah,
if it's free.
Oh, it was not free. You did have to
there.
pay it.
But if you worked there and they were like, hey, for $20, you can relive this moment that happened at your desk. I just don't know.
Don't you love reliving moments that happened at your work desk?
Yeah, so much that when it happens in my dreams, I wake up screaming. I'm just kidding.
Enjoy.
My day job is fine.
What is the value of a 2004 Bratz Easy Bake Oven?
$150.
Today or back when it...
I don't know. This is a post in Bratz SAS posting on Facebook.
Secondary market, $150. Mint in box, $150.
Everyone had a weird response to this, and now I have to look it up.
Yeah, and you have to do
a rhetorical question.
So you've got, and I just want again, you're not on the video, you don't know. Here's how it's set up. Their laptop is in a hallway of boxes. So I'm seeing down a hallway. Kelsey's peeking out, hey, over there, and oh no, and Andrew's wearing. Is that a Rucking Fountain shirt that you're wearing?
It is.
It is. How did I know? And didn't it used to be fucking rotten, right?
No
and then they
idea.
changed it?
No idea.
Cowards.
My buddy Peter used to buy shirts, and I swear to God, he bought them from, it's like, or maybe it's a Mengele Mandela effect thing where I remember it as being fucking rotten, and it was because I'm from a universe where people are just a little bit smarter and cooler.
Wow.
More
My
edgy,
universe,
we don't have to censor.
They spell the Bernstein Bears wrong, so that's the trade-off.
We all know that it's Steen.
Yeah.
3 E's, baby. The only way to spell it from where I'm from.
Yeah, it just makes you think of the hit show, F-Boy Island, in which you're like, okay, they had to call it F-Boy Island, but surely on the show they'll say fuck boy because it's an HBO show. And then you're watching the show and they're like, which F-boy are you going to get rid of? I was like, get out of here, go to hell.
Well, see, but here's where I think maybe you made a mistake. You got to the point where you pressed play on the F-Boy Island. You really need to fight that urge as best you can. You know,
I don't think you know Andrew well enough you think.
Really quick, I'm just gonna
fight that urge.
I'm gonna slam the door on food news, and I'm gonna open the door on talking about Brats the movie ? Or are we talking about bratwurst?
Well, we'll talk about...
you guys really seem to have the format down. I'm complimenting.
Down.
That's complimenting.
See, that's what Kelsey does. She's such a nice complimentary thing, and then makes sure.
Okay, whoa.
If you had listened to the podcast, you would know that we generally do have it down. But
I'm just shaking it up so much. We're all a little nervous here.
So
we're all a little nervous here. Yeah, well, definitely. I don't want to blow this for the listeners.
It's looking like right now I could buy a Bratz Easy Bake Oven, not mint condition. It looks quite banged up, from the Thrifty Pig on eBay for $30 plus $33 shipping. More
shipping than cost on the item itself. You love to see it. Only in America.
Shipping's expensive, man. I was going to go over the Bratz history a bit first. So let's go that. So Bratz dolls were created by former Barbie product designer Carter Bryant, who stated that he found the initial inspiration for Bratz dolls after driving by a high school in Springfield, Missouri in 1998. That's a weird thing to say, right?
So he was driving by a high school and he had an idea for little dolls for children.
Yeah, I mean, because he was driving by a high school and saw a bunch of girls dressed sassy, would be my guess. And
bratty, little brats, he said to himself.
Yeah, they look like little brats.
They look like little brats that I definitely don't want them to talk to me at a movie theater or anything. And I definitely don't want those little brats to like make fun of me in front of people or anything like that. Jesus Christ, this guy's a fucking creep, dude.
I don't know how much familiarity you have with Bratz, Adam, but
I know that they're the dolls with the big heads.
Yeah, Bratz features typically include almond-shaped eyes, adorned with eyeshadow, adding lush and big glossy lips. Bratz reached great success with the expansion to spin-offs, including Bratz Kids, Bratz Boys, Bratz Babies, Bratzillas, and a variety of films, videos, and video games. Bratz Babies was the one that I think was the first time I saw a Bratz doll in the store, and it was a like eyeshadow and lipstick wearing baby.
See, not being a parent, I don't really have an opinion on that stuff, but it seems bad.
Yeah, it's weird to have something you could describe as sassy wearing a diaper, I feel like.
Yeah, and here, you want to know my history with Bratz? I thought that the Bratz were a fictional singing supergroup that like also solved mysteries or something.
It's probably one of the movies, right?
Yeah, you probably saw one of the movies.
Yeah,
we probably were watching some of the movies.
You know how you go to the theater and you don't really have something in mind, or you go to see
Bratz.
You go to see There Will Be Blood and it's sold out because it's opening weekend, and then you see that they also have a Bratz CG
straight to video,
like it's not even straight to video, straight to a little SD card that comes with a doll, like a DVD. I guess it would be a DVD, but
yeah. Did you play with the Bratz as a child, Kelsey? You're the woman here.
No, what? They were a little past my time.
Yeah,
with dolls.
I guess so.
I was never really a doll kid.
Early 2000s is when they hit the scene.
I was an only child. I didn't really play with dolls.
Oh.
So is that a thing? You just kind of threw that out there. Do only children not play with dolls?
It seems like the opposite would be true, if anything.
I didn't say I was lonely.
No, I didn't say lonely. I said only.
I think you're insinuating that I would want to surround myself with human-like
your husband
faces.
Said that. I just asked if it was a thing. Your husband brought the judgment into it, and I'm sure you guys can talk about this with whoever helps you with that stuff.
Yes.
No, the only I would only play with dolls like with my cousins, and my one cousin, she would really do like the whole like soap opera thing with them.
Whoa.
So it was mostly me just like watching the drama, like watching the soap opera play out, and then like helping be an extra who like walks in the background and stuff. When
you got to be an extra though?
Well, the doll did.
Oh, but you were like piloting the doll.
See, I was the one who was thinking about how the scene's gonna play out.
Talking about it like it's a fucking Gundam, you dork, dude. Oh my
like
god,
Shinji in the Barbie.
Yeah, I was so like Shinji when I was playing Barbies with my cousin. That's exactly how it felt like.
Get in the Barbie, Kelsey. Get in the Barbie.
But you were piloting the doll. Like, that's you. I imagine you talking to an actual child like that. Like, no, you're piloting the doll.
You took agency.
Yes.
But yeah, I guess I've never touched a Bratz doll, is what I'm saying.
Oh, me either.
Yeah.
Actually, I probably have because I worked at a thrift store where I sorted stuff that people would donate, and I'm certain that I sorted a million Bratz dolls more than likely. But
almost certain, yeah.
Unlike the creep who invented them, I wasn't like, this is so hot, man.
A tarty little bin bag.
What?
So I keep saying bin bag because we haven't got to the movie yet. I know that I'm breaking protocol.
No.
They can't say bimbo in the movie. They call them bin bags.
I think it's spoken once in the movie.
It was spoken once in the movie, but it was it set the whole tone. It was very early on.
But it's also crazy because they say fuck a bunch of times and they show full penetrative sex. Like,
yes,
did I watch the wrong Bratz? I just requested Bratz on my buddy's Plex, and it was like a 45-minute. To be honest, I thought it was something that I didn't realize we were covering that kind of stuff on here. But
yeah.
I requested it.
Yeah, fair. Gotta do what the guest says. But no, bim bag.
Bim bag. I read it as like, bimbo, of course, and then like hoe bag or like trash bag.
It's almost worse.
It's
worse.
Yeah. Bin bag feels nasty.
It feels like it could be combining a different really bad thing you're not supposed to say.
Well, plus also, like, you can't, of course, like, we can't sit here, like, you can't, in a movie, we can't say bimbo, but also John Voight is running around on the set. Like, he's a fucking really gross fucking
but
loser.
They had that scene where he was with the youngest child where he's like, you are my daughter and I love you. And she goes, yes, father, I know.
You're my little jelly bean.
Unreal. He was like, I'm not going to do this movie unless I get at least one scene where I'm not a piece of shit.
It was... This movie,
I think this movie was like everybody has to understand what the family structure and dynamic is, because we do have the DVD for Bratz, and there was a deleted scene where they had the mom of that family on a voice call, and she was like, I'm busy with work, but I exist.
Yeah, she also doesn't. She has a face, but it's just a photo.
And
like
that's
it's not a moving head.
Like that's to show why they're. That must be to show why they're rich, though. Right? Because the whole time I was like, he's what? Yeah, he's not bringing in. He's a high school. He makes $40K. You know, like he makes $50K a year plus the worst health insurance you can possibly fucking muster.
Oh, but once he gets tenure, it all turns around. Right?
And they live in the house from Clueless. It's like, get out of here,
dude. In 2006, Mattel sued MGA Entertainment for $500 million. MGA is where the Bratz dolls were made.
Because they said it was like Barbie?
Well, because the guy who made them worked at Mattel and then left Mattel to pitch Bratz to them. So there's the non-compete, the exclusivity.
So they're saying that first off, I think that non-compete clauses are like the most disgusting fucking things. Like, I hate business so much. Like when you make me sign a non-compete for Ghost Party, like to do the podcast, like I can't start another podcast for a year. I'll sign it because what else do I have going on?
It's business.
But,
it's boilerplate. It's all boilerplate.
Boilerplate. BP, baby, BP.
You need to sign that, by the way, Adam. We sent it over weeks ago. He's saying he had designed the Bratz concepts between separate periods of employment at Mattel. He basically took like a summer off.
Summer.
He says he took a summer off, made Bratz, and then came back.
The Bratz summer. I heard that joke, Kelsey, and it was very good. And the fact that you got nothing from the guy sitting next to you.
I get talked over, I notice. Yeah.
Well, that's it. I'm trying really hard not to talk over you because I cannot see you. And because of how Andrew does the audio, I'm listening to you on the laptop microphone, which is cut off by the box that your microphone is in.
I'm sorry.
No, someday we'll get you an interface. And
someday.
We'll be good.
Someday. The parental group Dads and Daughters were upset at the marketing of the Bratz Secret Date Collection. This is the last bit I have on Bratz.
Secret Date Collection? I just thought this was funny. I imagine if you're a brat, you want all your dates to be secret, and so does the person you're on the date with.
Yeah, because you're a child?
Yeah, because it's probably like your gross teacher or something. Yuck.
Oh, okay. Kelsey's giving me a confused...
No, I meant because the guy is gross. Invented the dolls. He saw the high school girls and then designed scantily clad dolls. I'm not gross. Okay.
The dolls were packaged with a Bratz girl in the right half of the box, either Chloe, and I don't know if you knew this about Chloe, who is in the film. Chloe is spelled without an H. It is just CLOE. A way I've never seen Chloe spelled. I don't know if that's a normal way.
Chloe's mom had to clean a house for money once.
Yep, and she stole from them, says the lady. I know, big reveal at the end. Because not only is it a big reveal that she did the house cleaning, it's also supposed to be a reveal that she stole.
Like,
then it's a reveal that she didn't.
People whose families, people whose parents like clean houses or like clean hotel rooms or whatever, watching this movie are like, wait a second, are we supposed to feel like a piece of shit? Wait a second, am I supposed to think my mom's a piece of shit for cleaning houses for money? Like,
you're supposed to feel shame in that moment.
I'm supposed to feel bad that my mom puts food on the table by cleaning rich people's houses, and sometimes she steals from them? Like, who gives a shit? They're rich.
But she's her hero, so remember that at the end? That was so heartwarming.
You never really see her mom being her hero until the very end when they step up and save her mom's business.
Big hero moment.
She's so tired.
That comes out of nowhere, right? Like, we'll get to it later.
There's a lot of things that come out of nowhere.
It just really feels like half of this movie's on the cutting room floor. Like, there was a 3.5 hour cut of Bratz that made perfect sense.
Yeah.
And the guy who edited it was like, had been up for weeks, and he's like, okay, we did it.
Like
it's 3.5 fucking hours long, but everything resolves and you see it build, and it is a fucking sight to behold. I can't believe I did this. And then they just
Lionsgate.
Lionsgate just chops it down to fucking an hour 42, which I thought was pretty long.
So long. The dolls were packaged with a Bratz girl in the right half of the box and matched with a mystery boys doll behind the door on the left. A window showing the doll's feet would provide a clue to which boy's doll it was, especially important in the quest for a rare Bryce doll.
Oh, now I want a rare Bryce doll mint in package where you can only see his shoes.
Yep. This is available in only one of every 24 boxes.
Oh, that's probably once per case. I bet like in the back it comes in a case of 24.
Yeah, what do you think the collation on Bratz dolls is?
I don't know, man. Depends on if they're doing cases of 12 or 24 or what. But and then like you get a pallet, right? Like let's say you get a pallet of 6,
and you're not
12.
Guaranteed one. It's just likely.
Well, that's the other thing. So you get a pallet, and they do like 12 packs for the shops, right? So you got 6 12 packs on your pallet. Does that, if they're 1 in 24, does that mean you're going to get 3 of the rare Bryce dolls in there for sure?
I don't know. We need to. What do you think, Kelsey? Over under on 3 rare Bryce dolls?
How do you think they pack the rare Bryce dolls? Nobody's going to want to be a guest on our podcast after this. And
you're just giving me the blankest stare.
No. So that's cool. They did like a blind bag. That's neat. Like a blind date. Why would fathers and sons against dolls think that's bad?
No, it was called Dads and Daughters.
They had an axe to grind, clearly.
Yeah, the group complained that the doll's marketing was encouraging young girls to sneak out of the house and go on blind dates with strangers.
By looking at their shoes.
What a crazy, like I was like, oh, it's because it encourages gambling.
Let Bratz be Brats.
And they lost the suit, I would imagine, right? Bratz lost, like they got in trouble.
Well, I think they were just, it never says they filed anything. It just says they were upset.
Wow. And isn't
this made
that
it into the wiki?
Outrage culture, man.
Oh yeah.
Do they still make blind bag, blind date Bratz dolls, or did they stop doing it because of the hubbub?
I don't think they really made. I mean, they changed the name of these to Bratz Blind Date, which doesn't change anything really. From Secret Date to Blind Date.
Good segue into the end of the talking about the dolls.
Oh, we're done talking about Bratz?
No. We're not done talking about Bratz. I said, good segue talking about the dolls.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Can I?
Please. Can jump in.
So yeah. I'm here with Andrew. I can see his screen. And I just want to read to you, Adam.
No.
Just one line at this.
No.
There's a question mark on it. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'll just tease you. I'll tease you that there's...
Okay.
Okay.
Lay it on us.
It was just after all of this Bratz history, it's just a question that goes, return to stand-up bit?
Oh, yeah. You could go back to it. You're going to do some bits about Bratz, some Bratz bits, some Brits?
Yeah. I've been studying with Adam.
Okay.
You live in the same house with me, right?
Well,
yeah. Have you ever done your stand-up on me and I didn't realize? Or because I don't know.
Absolutely has. It absolutely has.
Today was going to be the big reveal. It was going to be like my recital where I was going to show you everything I've learned. Because me and Adam do like 3-hour sessions every week.
And as somebody who no longer does stand-up, those who can't do teach. So I'm now a stand-up comedy teacher because I've given up on ever feeling anything again.
Yeah, I've been paying him a lot for the classes. He does tell me about how he doesn't feel anymore and he doesn't feel happiness or joy anymore.
I could use the money.
Yeah. So I was going to show you that. I was a bit embarrassed, so I wasn't going to do it. But you've do you want that?
I mean,
hey, that's definitely, it's better than what I was thinking we would talk about. Like, yeah, definitely lay it on me. If you've got stand up about Bratz, Andrew, it's the only thing I would want to happen next on the podcast. I promise.
Do we have to set up the movie at all? Or is this it's all free form?
Oh, this is just free form.
The audience knows what Bratz dolls are now.
They do know what Bratz dolls are.
They heard about the Easy Bake Oven.
Are we doing the stand-up is my question.
Jesus Christ. Yes, that is what we are doing. You asked me if I wanted to hear the stand-up, and I said it is the only thing I would ever want to happen next on the podcast is to hear your stand-up. And then seconds later, you asked me if I wanted to hear the stand-up.
Well, I was asking Kelsey because I know you did.
Imagine him like in front of like people that he doesn't know that well, like trying to do.
Yes.
Oh, we're going to do live shows. Like, he's flying out here to do a live show at Dynasty Typewriter.
Is it okay if I do this joke?
Is
it okay if I do a
so
joke
much
now?
Setup.
Is it okay if I go buy groceries? And can I, wife, can I take the bus to Popeyes, please? Oh, I need the Monkey D. Luffy cake. Oh.
I got that ordered to me, and that cake was fucking gross. It was the worst thing
I'm glad you got it, though.
It's
oh my
awful.
God. I've been worried. I've been like, my heart's been racing out of my chest. Like, are we going to get to do the One Piece episode?
That's the caffeine.
So glad
that's the caffeine.
Yeah, that's also the C4, and I got a cold brew at Wendy's. And I found out that Wendy's opens at 6. That's why they've never been open when I've gone at 5:30, even though all the lights are on and the app says they're open. The lady was like, we open at 6. And I was like, well, just so you know, I'm not a crazy person. Like, the app says you're open at 5:30 and lets me order. And also all of your lights and the open sign that come on automatically are on at 5:30. So hey, just maybe figure that shit out, so the guy that comes here twice a weekend for 5 years doesn't get stressed out about it. So before you do your stand-up, Andrew, since you wanted me to take the reins, you were fucking begging me to do it. I want you to tell me, what is the current state of Bratz dolls? And then I'm going to introduce you for your stand-up.
Oh, God. The current state. I mean, that was my last bit, was just the blind date ones. They're kind of just...
ladies and gentlemen, you've all enjoyed your opener. We're going to get your headliner up here. He does clubs and colleges all across the country. Ladies and gentlemen, Andrew Henry Santoro. Andrew Santoro Henry.
Yeah, hello. Oh, yeah, hello. The sound gate is cutting your claps out completely, I say to the crowd. I wasn't aware I was the headliner. That's a lot of added pressure. Do a fucking joke.
I paid to be here and you're ruining my night.
So we all have seen the Brats movie, right?
Yeah.
Yes, we have. Clap.
We're on the Bratz cruise.
They should have.
Right? That's where the stand is
happening.
happening.
Hell yeah. Good. You should have Kelsey on all the time. She's better than us at podcasting.
They should have called. They should have called it.
Do we have to call somebody? Like, are you having a stroke, Kelsey? I'm
worried he's gonna say a really bad word. Is what I'm worried about.
Should have called it Brats with an S, because this movie was a real snorsage.
Oh, I thought you were going to say like the C word or something. Yeah. She said a really bad word.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say a really bad word.
They should have called this movie
the C word for vagina with a Z at the end.
Okay, how do I handle hecklers? You suck.
I think you're trying hard enough, but it's not going over because your writing is bad.
Okay, good. I handled the heckler well.
I have been embarrassed. You're a regular Steve Hofstetter.
Yes, that's right. They should have called this movie Brat Worst, because this was the worst movie.
About Bratz.
About Brats. Yep. Thank you. Yes. Yes. My notes here say.
I love how next time I do stand up, between jokes, I'm going to go, yes.
Yes. I've never gotten a positive response.
Yes. I'm top notch.
Got to check out my note cards. It says to do crowd work. Hello, ma'am.
Who are you? Which one?
The one that's hello,
We're on
miss.
the Brats cruise. You think it's a packed house
with the blonde hair. I think your name was Kelsey. I heard someone saying it earlier.
When you were on the ship, you heard somebody call her name, and then you just.
You passed a note that said, "Please come to the show."
These hecklers are wild
fucking
tonight.
real, dude.
Where are you from?
How much of this is left?
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Is there a Brats joke left?
Oh God, I was doing crowd work.
Nice? Wouldn't that be nice?
You need more bratitude.
Yes.
No more platitudes.
Yep.
Could you do a joke about Brats?
I've done more than any audience would ever entertain.
Could you do a second joke about Brats, please?
I did a third one, but they should have called this movie.
I see. So you count every you count every instance of the same setup as a different joke. See, what I would call that one joke. Me personally, they should have called it. I'd put that all under the umbrella of one joke.
Well, they should have called this movie not Brats because it didn't have any buns.
Oh.
Is that anything? Hello?
Not really. It's definitely nothing.
Okay.
For sure.
Well, this is a good... I think this helped.
Hey, that's how you end a comedy set. You go, I think this helped. I've actually, honestly, I have at open mics and shit said that. I don't think it.
Have you ever gone into crowd work and the crowd actively goes, "Tell me more Bratz jokes"?
Yeah, that's what you want. That's the best result possible. Like, you're trying to do crowd work and the audience is like, "We're helping you by keeping you on track." Nobody wants your crowd work. So good job, Andrew. You've been learning a lot.
No problem. Yep.
You should go down to the Comedy
improvement.
Corner Underground on a Friday night and sign up for their open microphone.
Yeah, the note on the sheet here was definitely an early thought that I had, and then didn't flesh it out into any sort of jokes that I had written. I just sort of relied on my my improv instincts.
Yeah, no, that was all apparent from what happened. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Well, no, I mean, I was saying anyway.
Not in a positive way.
So we watched a movie and we ate a sausage, presumably.
Yeah,
and,
it was called Brats the movie.
So Kelsey, what was it that inspired you to request that Andrew watch Bratz, the 2007 feature directed by the guy who directed that Dennis Quaid fucking Ronald Reagan movie that came out in 2024?
And even Steven's episodes.
And so many episodes of stuff. Yes.
That makes a lot of sense.
Well, Adam, diversity. I think you guys need a fresh perspective every once in a while. Cat's Eye, I think that's an audience that's probably not particularly for either of you,
Sure.
Women, ladies, and Bratz consumers, right?
Okay.
I'm just bringing diversity. Also, the movie, I think if you haven't seen it.
Kelsey's trying to say we hate women.
Man, I wish we had enough listeners to worry about what gender they are.
I don't know your demo.
That he said is
I don't know your demo. I was talking about
our listeners' gender.
No, you're right.
Which bathrooms do you use?
So you started this. You started this by saying you were inspired by the idea of diversity. And I will not say no. I will not say that. Good. I want diversity. We watched Twixt. There's a lady in that.
That's true.
Yeah,
we watched
Bechdel
Wicked.
test passed.
There's 2 women in Wicked, at least. Yeah.
Bechdel test passed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the Bratz movie does actually also pass the Bechdel test.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think they really ever talk about guys too much at all in that movie.
The one evil lady, lady's always
really.
like, this boy wants to get my girl. This girl wants to get my boyfriend.
Yeah.
Also, diversity, at least one of those girls is going to be a lesbian, too. That's the other thing. Maybe it's the one that didn't get a boyfriend. 3 out of the 4 Brats get dudes at the end, and it's kind of feeling like
She also didn't have any friends.
No,
she
got the deaf boy. Yeah. That's another diversity thing.
Chloe didn't get a lady.
Yeah.
Or boy. Or a lady. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I really like if they made this today in 2026, there would be a lesbian Brats.
There was the La Cucaracha brat.
Unreal.
There was.
Oh my God.
She also just had a mariachi band in her house.
She just has a mariachi band that she doesn't really know that well.
They don't even talk about like, oh, that's my Uncle Hector's mariachi band.
She says Buenos Dias, and then they nod.
Yeah,
Are we doing this now? Are we talking about the most racist fucking movie ever? Can we do that?
Her mom, I'm pretty sure was the mom in My Big Fat Greek Wedding.
She absolutely was. And guess what?
Yeah.
Greek people aren't fucking Spanish.
And guess what? She isn't Greek.
She's Spanish. Or Spanish?
No,
she's Jewish.
Oh my God. They did fucking Latina face for this for her? Yeah, unreal. Cool. And to have her... So imagine you're a Jewish lady, actress. You've been in the game for a long fucking time.
The
right?
main lady, the main girl, I will say, Yasmin, who is her daughter, is from
Latina.
Spain.
Okay, so fine.
That's fine.
So then imagine
Spanish,
you're that Latina actress and you have this old white lady.
I mean, they did call her Bubby. Does that
calling
mean anything?
Her? See, so wait a second. She did call her Bubby. Oh my God.
She did call her Bubby.
She's Russian, isn't it?
So she's
that's Jewish. Yeah.
So she's a Jewish grandma with a Spanish daughter, and she's singing
in a mariachi band.
And she's just like, so imagine you're the actress playing that kid, and you're just got to be like really getting into singing La Cucaracha with this old fucking white lady, and you got to that's the rest of your life now. You did that, and there it is on camera. My wife and I really had a time. I had a time with a lot of this, and it starts with them all on FaceTime. And this is 2007. Like
I was gonna say the tech, right?
Yeah, I know that there was. I know that there was like video calls or whatever, but it really looked exactly like Zoom.
They were able in 2007 to maintain a 4-person video call. Yeah. That's crazy.
In the era where flip phones are the only cell phone you ever see referenced. And oh my God.
Such a good bit too is that her brother records her in a face mask doing La Cucaracha.
That was pretty sure that was just acrylic paint. That was
it was just acrylic paint, certainly. But like it's supposed to be a damning thing later on. Is like
she's singing La Cucaracha.
Look, it's her, this girl you all know. It's like not only is she wearing a mask,
she's being racist as fuck, dude.
But she's on it's being recorded on a flip phone. That's recording like 240p.
There's no way you can see what's going on there. And we'll talk about it when we get to it. I'm sure there's also no way you could connect a fucking flash drive to a goddamn flip phone. You do not get to fucking. You don't get to do that to me.
That was like some Star Trek tech, right?
You know what? It would be fucking rad. Yeah. You know, like I would have a flip phone now. Like if they made like a new flip phone that looked like the old flip phone, but had a slightly better screen and like USB-C and you could fucking have a hard drive on it. Like that would be cool.
Well, this flip phone wasn't even a flip. It was like it had like a hinge that it rotated on. It wasn't like one of the.
No, I thought it was just a regular clamshell phone, wasn't it? That he opens.
It was like.
Oh,
it was really weird.
Like I had the Motorola Rocker where it flips up. That was the first phone I had that could have music on it. So yeah, it starts with them all on a 4-way Zoom call. And here's me. I'm thinking they must be getting ready for a big concert that they have to perform
because
or a mystery that they need to solve.
Yeah.
Who's going to get murdered?
But it turns out they're just freshmen in high school.
Yeah, it's their first day of high school and they're trying on outfits.
And I'm not going to, I can't. Do they look like freshmen in high school?
I think
no, but do Bratz dolls? Do they?
Well, they're cartoons.
Yeah.
So
and it's just really strange because I can't tell like who's a freshman, and so the villain is like a sophomore, the lady who makes the seating assignments. Okay. Mm-hmm. Or maybe, she's a sophomore because 2 years passed and she's a senior.
One of the craziest title cards, by the way. Like
2 years later,
insane to me. That was just like
that
2
whole
years
thing.
later.
It's just that whole the montage of them losing touch. It's actually good. Like it's like it's good. Like I don't think it's a good movie, but if I was gonna make a montage about 4 teenager kids who have FaceTime falling out of touch, that's kind of what it would look like.
Yeah, but you'd probably like slap a 2 weeks or a 2 months later, like after.
Oh no, I'd go 10. I would do a time jump. They'd come out. They'd be out of college.
Yeah, they're 40 now. They're coming back to Derry to defeat it because of what happened when they were teens.
So they're just going to high
school.
Well, the mandatory sign-in for the freshmen that they blow past, the Brats do, because they're Brats. That's where they're Brats.
Yeah, they're assigning people into cliques.
They're assigning tables by cliques. There's enough of a representation at this school for a whole table for mimes.
Yep.
For dino fuckers. What were they called?
Dino kids.
Dino daddies.
Dino kids.
Dino kids.
There was no sex angle to it.
No. There was one greenie who had their own table.
Yeah,
according to the chart.
Yeah, it didn't say greenies. It said greenie.
Here's a trivia question. How many different cliques are there at this school?
There was supposed to be 48, but the table assignment clearly only had like
10.
16.
Yeah, 16. Yeah, they say 48, and
they ran out of costume types. I think
it's such a fucking. It's such a like. This movie is such a bad parody of those movies. Like it's honestly like they made a movie for children for 8-year-olds that's about fucking about high school kids. And they really did do it like Clueless and those other California cliquey Fast Times at Ridgemont High kind of shit.
But there's no logic there.
It's so bad. And you don't get assigned to a clique. The point of cliques is that what actually happens. Like they don't have to do any of that stuff. Like it works itself out. They get to their cliques based on their interests.
This child's view of cliques, because I do think this movie is for preteen girls who are scared about what high school would be like if they're not automatically like cool and pretty, right? Because all of that would be your worst nightmare of like, my best friend and I aren't allowed to sit at the same table because we have different after school activities. That's what a nightmare. We can't talk to each other now.
Yeah, because they show up to the school with all the signs that say or they say conform and
obey.
Like,
they do that's a They Live reference. They do a John Carpenter's They Live reference. Brittany was like, "Did you see that? It said obey."
Yeah.
And I rewound it, and so there's also something going on in this movie that I don't think they do enough of.
Well, what's the high school's name?
Yeah,
Adam?
did you catch this one?
It's the John Voight. It's
no.
What is it?
Did you see the mascot? Because it's an old lady carrying a hatchet.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. What are they?
Carrie Nation.
Carrie Nation is the name of the school.
What?
Yeah.
Which you would think is like and it's bathed in red. You're like, oh, this is a
I'm not really sure what they were going for.
Bloodbath
this is
kind of
like
thing?
carrying guns or something. No, there's a woman by the name of Carrie Nation.
She was the temperance movement, and she was one of the like early like suffragettes kind of thing, because she would go and smash taverns and bars with a hatchet.
Oh, the hatchet, the hatchet lady. Okay.
Yeah. And
so
that's a very weird
mascot.
That's a very weird mascot for a school that has a bunch of red and black signs that say obey, no cum, no loitering.
Yeah, there's
no fighting.
There's a pretty often repeating no gum sign. Often would have the G obscured.
Yeah, they kept obscuring the G for some reason.
So what I thought, and that makes so much more sense. So it's like a draconian fucking puritanical school.
That's what I would say, yeah.
And I thought that it was going to be like a dystopian thing, like with all the obey and all like the seating assignments. I think that there's a version of this where they're in like a dystopian type, like a Mad Max type school, kind of, where the cliques are like the gangs or whatever.
Yeah.
yeah, I it's just so crazy. And then the Chet Hanks of it all, I just can't. So they do get separated into their cliques. And Kelsey, when you were a preteen girl that was going to start high school, were you worried about like your relationship with your friends carrying over into the new school?
Oh, Adam, I didn't have friends by the time I was starting high school. It was a whole thing.
Oh, no. Did you move from somewhere else or just didn't have a successful middle school experience?
My friends were middle school girls. Adam, and they can be really mean and they can just stop talking to you one day.
Oh, my God. That's so funny because that happened with my middle school male friends as well. The exact same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't too worried about this Bratz dystopia.
See, when I went into high school, I had just moved right before that. And I grew up, my mom had like a daycare and I always had friends just by being in proximity to people. And so when I moved to a new place, I didn't know how to make new friends. So I just didn't really have.
You just hung out around daycares.
Yeah, I wanted to, those are the easiest people to make friends with. You just say something and you're friends. Like that's the charm of being a kid. And so I like to hang out with kids because it's so easy to become friends with them.
Oh, but you're not a creep.
No,
this was in high school.
I got the inspiration when I was driving by a high school.
And I give them money because I have extra money.
Yes.
So that's sad for you, but clearly you got through it. You're married to a wonderful man.
Who are we talking about?
You.
Oh, I thought you were talking to Andrew.
No. I'm saying you worked through it. You're no friends. You're no friends situation. I was bringing it back to the guest, the person that matters. I don't care what Andrew's got going on. You're the guest.
No, who cares about me?
Well, normally I do because it's just the two of us, but I'm not trying to put you down.
No, Adam doesn't care about me.
I really
they go
do.
right past the click stand.
I wake up every morning going, oh, did he reply to my texts from yesterday?
No, of course not.
Definitely. So, Kelsey, that's something I've been meaning to ask you. Do you just have a big line of unreplied to texts from Andrew, or are you also not a texter?
Andrew doesn't. He's just not good at text.
He's gonna get better.
Yeah, we're gonna
work on it. Once we get the Patreon going, I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm your employee now, bitch. You gotta fucking reply to my texts.
Yeah, Kelsey will fairly promptly reply to most texts with okay.
Yeah,
just a one word okay.
Yeah.
It's the way to do it. Well, once we get to that level, then I can start working you up from there to actually having something to say back.
Yeah, were you trying to like slight me with that? Like, at least I respond quickly.
I'm trying to poke you.
No, first off, you were great. I think that replying okay is much better than the fucking nothing burger I get from I'm doing all this work for the podcast. Look at all this cool stuff that's going on. Oh, man, I'm so excited about this. Replies to the last of the 7 things. Like, no, that's fine.
It's hard to reply to 7 at
Yeah,
once.
that's true.
Things,
the more that there becomes, the harder it gets to respond.
And because you're on a goddamn Android, you can't reply individually to the messages you could if you were on an iPhone. Like for me, I could just pick each of your messages, do a little response.
That's so weird.
I'm so happy for you that you don't look at your phone all the time. I give you shit about not replying to texts or whatever, but I do think you're better than me in terms of like, I don't even have a game that I play on my phone, and I don't even do social media all that much. I'm just constantly checking to see if somebody texted me. I realized that recently that like I'm just always like unlocking my phone. Oh, my new messages still says 50. Oh, I have gotten a couple actually. Oh, okay.
Where Adam replies to texts on the podcast. So like, what's he gonna say?
No, I was just texting my brother. And he's picking me up for disc golf in an hour and a half, so I think we might be done by then.
Yeah, we should be. We certainly should be.
They're in the school and they all have different interests, which I would think that if you're such good friends, maybe one of their interests would intersect, but they just happen to have exactly polarizing interests that don't overlap in any way.
Well, because that's what they're the best at. So I feel bad for the one girl who was afraid to sign up for singing for some reason, and now she was relegated to journalism club, and apparently there's no one in that club because she never gets to say it with anybody.
In that club. We never see her doing it, and they only reveal it like later that she's even in it. Because
I didn't know she was. If you'd have put a gun to my fucking head and said, "Was she in a journalism club, motherfucker?" I'd be like, 50-50. No, I'm dead now, and I hope my wife gets my insurance.
Yeah. We're eagle-eyed viewers for Bratz.
Yeah, I wanted to jump real quick to like
2 years later.
Yeah,
when they're doing the click check, and there's just a girl comes up crying, and they're like, "Oh, you get to go to the emo table," and I was like,
"That's not."
She's not even wearing
look like Robert Smith. Like
she's not even wearing a T-shirt for the band Bayside. Okay, like if she was wearing like a
shirt.
She's wearing a Saves the Day or the Get Up Kids T-shirt, because that's 2007 emo. All right,
I would just give her the Dino hat that all the Dino kids were wearing. And that's an easy.
Do the crying
that's
bit.
An easy click. Well, does that exclude you?
Oh, you're saying that
I would be better at assigning people tables.
Cry, Andrew, you fucking fucker, dude. You're trying to tell me.
Try crying in a dinosaur hat. You're
trying to tell me a Velociraptor ain't got no tear ducts, motherfucker? You think they can't be sad? You think a Velociraptor can't be sad on this podcast?
Do birds cry?
I genuinely
Andrew,
believe they do not.
Cry, or do you not have a fucking heart?
I don't think they
We're getting a guess. Kelsey, you are seat number 3 permanently now.
Yeah, Kelsey can question me on if velociraptors can cry, which is a great title for a book.
She said, "Can birds cry?"
Yeah,
and that is the best.
Birds are dinosaurs.
If you ask Prince, yes, they can.
Oh, that's true.
Prince has answered that question scientifically.
Yeah.
So is there anything else you want to talk about the clicks, Andrew?
No, I like that the girls just breeze past the click table. They don't even question why everyone else is waiting in line. But then they end up
sitting at the tables later anyways. Well, that's kind of annoying.
They have no like issues. They go into the school and they're all... Everyone likes them instantly. Like they go past the click table and everyone at the click table is like, those girls are so cool.
Oh my God. They didn't even talk to this bitch we hang out with. Jesus Christ.
And then they're all the best person of the thing that's ever done the thing. Like the girl does soccer and does backflips. Like
we gotta talk about.
Oh my God, the Pele move, the fucking the over the head kick. Oh my God, dude, it's so good.
We need to talk about Yasmin, though, because, again, she didn't sign up for anything, but she did just insult, like, a deaf person, like, to their face. No,
she said, "You're not deaf."
Let's get this out of the way right now, because we're going to talk a lot about the hearing impaired fellow. Mm-hmm. His hearing impairedness is so fucking stupid. It's like if I was a person who was hearing impaired, I would be so enraged by the fucking. I'd like to think that I'm not like yes, I'm quote unquote woke or whatever, right? But like watching an actor who can hear pretending to be a deaf person or hearing impaired person, and the only thing it seems to affect is he can't hear music, but he can carry on. Nobody does sign language to him one fucking time. He never does sign language.
They tried once and they did it wrong, and he told them that their sign language was wrong.
No, Kelsey, you're thinking of the deleted scene that we watched.
Well, really?
You're damn right you are, because I was fucking...
Okay, sorry.
Dude, no, you're good. You're good. Like,
give them some credit.
Yeah, I'm happy they had the fucking deleted scene. At least somewhere, somebody had the fucking wherewithal.
It wasn't great.
It's like you should have featured it. You should not have deleted it.
And I'm not saying that he should do like the offensive voice, like I just don't. He played a piano perfectly, and after playing the piano perfectly, he was like, "I can't do this. I miss this."
Also, he played
the piano. Andrew, I'm sorry. He played the piano perfectly, and his music teacher rather than he does put his hand on the piano, right?
Yeah,
Why wouldn't he put his hand on the
thing.
piano and have him play with the other hand and kind of feel how it sounds? Instead, he goes, hey, I'm a black guy. I'm a black guy, right? And this movie is super fucking racist. So here's what I'm going to do. You dig? I'm going to show you how to do turntables like Grandmaster Flashes. And
he DJ'd the Sweet 16, by the way.
Yeah, there's another deleted scene that... This is the thing.
He puts his hand on the speaker and then his other hand on the record. And I want to... the director of this movie.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's the thing is, you didn't want him to have the voice. But when he bumps into her in the hallway and he goes, hey, I'm deaf. And she goes, you don't sound deaf.
She wanted him to do the voice. You don't sound R-word for disabled people.
But yeah, the turntable music teacher, there is a deleted scene where he is in the club later spinning and he's in like a disguise. And the Sweet 16 girl's like, you're going to DJ my Sweet 16. I guess you are notable enough by name as a DJ that I'm approaching you in a club to ask you. And he's like, no, I'm not interested. And then she sees his gym bag that has his name and the school logo on it behind him. And then he turns it around and then...
Is he wearing a Daft Punk head?
No, he's wearing the same outfit you see at the Sweet 16, which is like a hat and glasses or something.
Oh, I didn't notice that I thought the unhearing person was the one DJing the Sweet 16, but no.
Remember, because the embarrassing video gets put up when the girl has left. So this is jumping ahead. They put the video up to embarrass her, and then everyone's laughing at her for some reason. She's not even there. And then the deaf guy's like, oh, I'll make this less embarrassing. I'll start singing La Cucaracha and doing a dance.
Oh my God. The person who can't hear, how does he know they're even doing fucking La Cucaracha on the screen?
I think they show him touching
seriously,
a speaker.
The people who made Coda, like when they're watching this, dude, they're fucking their hearing impaired heads would be fucking spinning around, shooting steam out of their fucking ears. How did he know what the fuck? By feeling the speaker, he heard they were doing a racist fucking caricature? I don't know.
But then the DJ spinner guy starts spinning a cool version of La Cucaracha, and the girl's like, you're not helping. And he's like, I thought I was.
Every time.
Bad movie.
Every time she tries to... It's bad in ways that are just mind-boggling to me, because it really feels like they wanted to make a big, cartoony, over-the-top fucking thing, and then they only like a third of the way did it. Like, them doing the tryouts, that's where this movie... That's this movie. You know, we need more like cartoony flips and stuff. Like, there's not even one time where they all fight somebody and it's like a fucking action scene or something, you know, like
they sing together.
They do sing together, and they get everybody in the movie somehow on stage. Like when they're practicing,
so they can all win the scholarship.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. But then they only have the one scholarship and they give it to the poor girl. And if I was her, I'd be like, no fucking shit, I'm getting the scholarship. Y'all can fucking afford college.
Rich.
Like, I'm supposed to be like, oh, thank you, rich friends. Like, what is this? Like,
yeah, but they do the 2 years later title card.
2 years later, after they all get to different cliques, and then they do a great montage showing them fall out of touch. And the one who doesn't have a hobby is the saddest, of course. Yep. Why didn't they give her a journalism club? Would that be too much like the Dorks?
She was the only one in journalism club, I think.
She was the only one.
Oh, so that's why she's so lonely. She's even alone.
I love when they talk later about being in the cliques and stuff. What was the thing she said? It was just like, yeah, we're all busy with our own clubs.
Yeah, each of the girls goes like,
and she says it like that.
I'm so busy with sports. I'm so busy with cheerleading. And then it cuts to her and she's like, yeah, we're all so busy with the things we're doing.
And like, is that a joke or is it a bad movie?
know.
And I always love when objective, like, I'm not going to sexualize these teenagers from hundreds of years ago, right? But
sounds like you're about to.
No. What I'm saying is they're all like objectively attractive teens, right? Like, and it's always funny to me when there's like an outcast or like somebody who's like not popular, but they're just like objectively hot or whatever. Because I'll tell you, in my high school, there was not one attractive girl who was like objectively unpopular. Like, I could tell you that right now.
There's definitely some in my high school.
Well, you probably went to a bigger
personality
school.
Stuff. I did.
Personality stuff.
I don't know. People are weird. I don't know.
I'm not saying I was attracted to them all. I'm saying just the hierarchy, like what they set up in the Bratz movie. It really feels like, you know, I don't want them to make one of them an Uggo or whatever. I don't know what I'm saying, but it just really feels strange that
they didn't look the part to be lonely, ostracized.
You were able to say it without sounding like a 44-year-old fucking creep. Good job, Kelsey.
Adam's like, slap some acne on her, put a pillow under her shirt. Like, come on, let's really hug her up a bit. Like,
give her a Dungeons and Dragons book.
Yes. But yeah, we're 2 years later. They're all not friends until they start a food fight, which with
pounds and pounds of spaghetti piled on all of their trays for some reason.
So
very good intro to the food fight.
Do you guys think there's ever been a longer food fight scene in the history of fucking cinema? I just was waiting for the last food to slop the whole time.
Oh, man.
And it just kept going. And like, because after the chain, you're like, oh, they're gonna start a food fight, because it's like one girl gets it, she drops it on the other girl, a skateboard. There's like a Rube Goldberg machine.
Yeah,
of spaghetti.
It was also a really unfair Rube Goldberg, because the first girl, you know, a little dog was biting at her ankle, whatever. She pours 4 pounds of spaghetti on someone, but their immediate reaction to someone who they used to be best friends with was, you ruin everything. How typical of you.
My life again.
That would sting forever. That would be something you'd never get over.
And let's talk for a second about the moment with the dog nipping at her ankles, where she doesn't even acknowledge that it is happening in any way. And I get it. She's
trying to keep a conversation going.
Well, but also the hot guy is dating the dog's owner. And he's not like, hey, that's my stupid girlfriend's fucking dog. You got to kick it or something.
It's a tiny dog.
It's a tiny dog. It's surprising it didn't get stomped on the stairwell.
Also, like,
whoa.
It's a tiny dog. Who would have seen it?
Hey, this is the first time we've had a dog in a movie, and I didn't Google, does the dog die? Because I assumed it wouldn't, because it's for children.
Yeah, and it didn't. It's wearing a little beret at the end.
Oh my God. Can we... cutest fucking thing ever. John Voight dressed as a fucking French... John Voight dressed as a French art
cutest
thief.
thing ever. John Voight.
Yeah, dude. John Voight dressed in like a French art thief. The little dog with the beret. And then it's also his youngest daughter that's with him? Or is it the shitty daughter?
It's both, I think. I think they're all there.
Wow. So anyway,
I do. This is one of the more redeeming John Voight performances. I will say. Like, he is. Like, I'm just like, oh, he's charming. He's just there. He's funny.
His performance is ruined by the rest of his career. Like, it's actually not even ruined by the rest of his career. It's ruined by his fucking politics. Like, I just know that guy is one of the worst fucking guys.
No, I just like that the girl who gets her ankle nipped, and then from that moment on, her storyline is she's the klutz. Like, that's her part of the group.
And that
didn't show her being klutzy.
Really fucked up. Yeah.
She's the one who did the soccer moves. Like, she's the very talented person.
Yeah,
it was the soccer one.
Yeah.
But yeah, everyone has like 14 pounds of spaghetti on their plates. There's a moment, I think it's the second girl throws spaghetti at someone else, and the amount that she is able to pick up is like insane. Like, it was like a full bucket of spaghetti. So
after we get the Rube Goldberg machine of spaghetti, I'm like, oh, a food fight is going to start. There's like several minutes of them yelling at each other before somebody goes food fight and they start fighting. And then the food fight lasts
they were too late
minutes.
on that. Yeah, they were too many people were watching food fight happening before someone yelled food fight.
So did y'all think it was kind of funny that this food fight, did you think it's funny that their cafeteria is outside?
I think that's a California thing. Well, right?
So some places do have outside seating here or whatever, right? Yeah. But I did a little research myself on this movie because when I watch a movie that clearly so it clearly takes place right around where I live or whatever, or like places I go. Like whenever it shows their houses or whatever, it's like, oh yeah, that's in fucking Culver City or whatever. But so I was like shooting locations. The high school where they shot this fucking movie has 3,500 students and they couldn't afford to rent it and shut it down. So they shot. So when you're watching that food fight scene, there is a school with 3,500 students attending school behind those doors.
Yeah, Kelsey was telling me about this because there is just a scene in that food fight scene. There's like 100 kids just standing on the stairs, not doing anything. And I was like, what are those kids? And Kelsey's like, that's the class. Like,
they're going to class.
Those are the kids. Yeah. They're
like, what the
lunch.
fuck is going on? These they're making a very bad movie. We know the industry. We're industry kids.
Well, the thing, the food fight ends. It is a very boring food fight that has a very good like lead up, but the ending of it very funny because like an errant meatball or something hits the bust of the principal's
that every
head,
school has.
And which, of course, is not in any way attached to the pedestal that it's part of. It just wobbles and falls off and shatters.
So the John Voight principal character is so confusing because he's got like a statue of himself, and you'd think that he'd be all full of himself, but he's not.
He listens to women.
He listens to women, and he kind of just lets his daughter do whatever she wants to run the school.
Yeah.
So that would be his like tragic flaw, is trusting his fucking psychotic daughter to have any power over anybody. But what does that motherfucker do when he doesn't have a kid at that school? Like, what was his life like before she was a freshman, you know?
Well, I mean, in the first scene we see of him, he's talking to her and she's like, don't talk to me. And he's like, but I just found this really cool thing in this book. And the book is How to Run a Prison for Dumb People.
For dumb people. Yeah, not dummies.
Not dummies.
And so
he wants to make it a prison.
He wants to run a prison.
Like I was talking about the dystopia. It's like
they gave up on it. Let's say maybe within those 2 years of this time lapse, he did indeed try out running a prison, and he just kind of fell apart. And then 2 years later, everyone forgot about it. We don't talk about it. Right? They just leave the posters up.
So
then
they get in trouble because, of course, the shitty lady blames them for the food fight and the breaking the bus.
And then they go to detention and they all become friends again. And they're like, we have to end cliques.
Yes, the detention room, it had a no gum sign that was obscured specifically. So no cum. And then no fighting, which is just a very confusing poster to put up in general, I feel like.
Don't come, don't fight.
Yeah.
Do not
Good
come.
advice. Good advice for a lot of scenarios, bad advice for others.
I'd say that both signs are good about 95% of the time. 95.
But did the chemistry lab really need 20 no loitering signs?
It had every single cabinet had a no loitering sign.
It's really wild that the fucking set design people were just doing something else, I think.
Yeah, so
maybe it was school children. They just passed posters out and they're just like, have fun.
Yeah.
Have at it.
So they are friends again, and they want to make cliques never happen again. They want all the cliques to end.
But none of their clique friends understand why they won't sit with them.
Yeah, and they
at the lunch
for some reason can't tell them.
They have to smile and wave.
They're like,
just go, hey, we're ending cliques. We're all going to be friends now. Like, no. I get it that you guys are doing this clique thing, but we're going to be friends and you like us. And that's eventually what happens, but it just takes too long.
Yeah, it's so fun because they're just like all sitting with each other at the table in the science club. She's like, hey, I got something to show you. And she just, just shakes her head. I was like, hey, do you want to see your new jersey? You got like,
you could go talk to them and then come back.
Yeah,
like you could
tell
mill
them
about.
what you're doing.
You could do a lap. You could chat with your friends. Be like, I'm gonna go chill with my girls.
Yeah, you're being weird now. Like this is way weirder than what you were doing before. But I don't know. The one girl feels threatened, so she's going to throw another Sweet 16 party to
Yeah, she already had a Sweet 16. And instead of a Sweet 17, she just does another Sweet 16.
Oh my God, a Sweet 17. Kelsey, another point for the guest.
That would have been funny.
God damn it.
That would have been funnier.
So much fucking funnier than Sweet 18, because she's graduating. That would be fucking funnier.
But like, she's like, you can only come to my party if you agree to be in a clique.
I'll be in a clique. Shut up. I'm gonna come eat your free food that the other girls make, incidentally.
Also, clown theme for a Sweet 16 kind of
unreal. And she didn't know, because that would make sense if she knew the Brats were going to be the servers.
Right.
And she vindictively...
But she didn't know.
Yeah.
I think that's why all the servers quit on the mother catering company.
Yeah, because of the clowns.
Because they had to wear humiliating clown costumes for the purpose of being humiliating.
But they didn't actually, because they had to wear them. That was their assigned thing. And they're like, actually,
we're going to Bratzify this.
I've got... And then they just make new outfits and they take the makeup off, and then they're just working. And she's just like, oh, dang it. And I'm just like, no, you would fire them. Like, why were you wearing it in the first place?
Speaking of makeup, it comes later, but I wanted to mention it now. There's a little scene when the Brats are all like being together and practicing for their shit. They go to the mall and they do the makeup on a bunch of little girls, and the little girls' makeup looks really bad. Right?
Yeah.
Like it's like we did your makeup, and the little girls would be like, what the fuck did they do? I gotta spend money getting this fixed now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so many scenes. There's so many scenes with little girls in this movie that are clearly like, we know who's going to be seeing this, and they can't fully identify with the high school girls, so we do have to have the high school girls being nice to little girls.
And also, the younger sister of the shitty girl, right?
Oh, some of the worst, like, acting.
She's terrible.
Lines.
And
also,
not necessarily the actress's fault. It's a bad script, bad director. But
yeah, she has a great line where she tells a bunch of really bad jokes that are all like meta, and like nobody laughs because it's a movie. And then she goes, these are the jokes, people.
Right?
Yeah, that must have been a hoot on set.
Oh, man.
Didn't she see, like, don't you think that there's like a weird problematic size / age gap between the boy that's... Okay,
also, I also want to point out, there was a scene of so at that family's house, so those two sisters, the young one and the weird mean one, they're at the pool in their backyard talking about what they're going to do about stuff. Mm-hmm. And this boy just walks into their backyard. They don't know who he is.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
They don't know who he is. So 1, how did he get there? 2, why did he show up?
What's up?
And 3, he hits on the 9-year-old.
No, she's
11.
She's 11.
Okay, sorry.
Presumably he's also 11 though.
No, he goes to high school because his sister drives him to school with her.
But no, hold on. The younger sister's also a freshman at school that year. That's why it's fucking crazy.
No, she's not.
She's not at the school later.
No, she's not the school. No, she's only at the talent show.
Yeah, she works at the talent show.
Yeah, so this boy shows up. No one knows who he is. He just shows up in someone's backyard and he starts hitting on the 11-year-old.
Yeah, when he's 14 or 13.
Yeah,
15, depending on high school, right?
Like no. Yeah. So at that point, that's when he connects because the shitty lady, the antagonist, has a flash drive that supposedly has all this dirt on everybody in the fucking school.
Yeah, and he has this cool phone where you can
put your La Cucaracha 1 megapixel video onto a flash drive to be shown later, blown up without losing any resolution.
No, in fact, it gets cleaner and better.
Kelsey was right. They got the tech. They got Zoom before they're not even using Skype. They're on Zoom.
Yeah.
So basically, she has her party to try and enforce cliques, and at the end of it, she calls the girl who's scared of singing onto stage after she does a song, and it's just like, you're gonna do a song now, and she's shy, so she doesn't, and she leaves. And then for some reason, she's like, well, I've seen her sing before. Here's a humiliating video of her. And it's like, why are you kicking this one girl specifically?
But also, we did hear her sing to the boy she likes, and it was bad. It was not very good.
Her singing is not very good.
But here's the funny thing about that. We were supposed to think it was good.
I know.
I was like, I bet they want us to think this is good. And when he puts his hand on the speaker and listens to her singing, what a gross fucking dude.
Gross. Her singing's bad. The Mean Girls singing is better. It's also not very good. But yeah, they do the party. They leave the party, and then they are like, well, the cliques aren't dead yet, so we have to win the talent show.
That'll kill
everybody.
the cliques.
Yeah, everybody's in on it. Our parents are in the crowd.
So,
she threatened.
Quick note about the talent show.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So Meredith, the evil antagonist, Meredith is apparently running the talent show. Like she's doing the initial tryouts.
She gets to decide who gets to be in the running.
But then she's also competing in it.
Yeah. And the running gag, since it's announced, is they keep showing bad performances.
Because she's only approving ones that
so
she knows she can win against.
She's trying to she's stacking the deck in her favor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then bad or good performances, she's being like, no.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how the Brats got on the roster.
Because they're bad at singing.
Well, she thought they were bad.
She never performed for them.
Yeah, she thought they were going to do La Cucaracha
they don't have to audition. She already knows.
So the talent show's coming up, and Meredith threatens Yasmin that she's going to release what's on the thumb drive.
And
oh boy,
there's a lot of stuff on the thumb drive that we don't know anything about yet. I guess she's got dirt. We've only seen dirt.
Someone who's in journalism club, they do a really bad job.
Yeah, she has 2 things on the Brats that they ever show.
The one and her mom was the cleaning lady and she stole, and then the one we just talked about, La Cucaracha.
No, the La Cucaracha's at the party. She reveals at the talent, because eventually she reveals it to her friends. They do the talent show, whatever. She's like, well, you made me do this. Here's the thumb drive. And it is, your mom used to work for me and she stole stuff.
Okay.
To which her sister's like, nope, I actually did that. Who cares?
Who cared in the first place? Your mom had a job. Your mom was employed.
The other one thing she has is that the science girl changes her clothes when she goes to school.
Yep.
And she's not even showing any skin. And I'm saying
no, she's still wearing long sleeve and
she's dressed up to her chin, like with a collar.
It's just a stylish outfit.
Yeah,
and her parents are like, we don't care.
Oh, and we do have to talk. I don't want to, because I mentioned that this is the most racist movie ever, and we touched on the black DJ, and then also we touched on the ableism with the unhearing person who can only not hear bass, I guess. But remember her Asian mom? Remember that? Remember that little thing?
Her
and you're just supposed to be like, oh, those Asian moms.
Yep.
Yeah, she has a
math.
An unflattering
Asian
sentence.
mom, white dad.
And then of course
they want her to do science.
The cheerleader girl's dad is a great actor from the film.
Yeah, I recognized him. I was like, what did I know him from? And the most recent thing I had seen him in was Death by Temptation.
Yeah,
he's really good in that.
Like blaxploitation movie.
Oh, it's also
he's fucking great, dude. He's fucking awesome. Like,
yeah, he's really good.
Chloe's parents, he's the like the only real actor
parents?
that I recognize.
Yeah.
But yeah, because they do the 2 Brats.
Oh, because he's from a different world. Sorry. He's the lead from the Cosby Show spinoff, A Different World.
Yes.
And they're rebooting that about his kids going to a traditionally black college. Okay, continue.
Weird.
They already did that with Grownish. We don't need another one, but continue.
They're doing the talent show. She does, I have to reveal the thumbnail. Those are the 2 Brats things.
Thumbnail.
And clearly in the editing bay, they're like, uh-oh. We only have these 2 things. So then they cut to random people in the audience being like,
I've done things bad too.
I was just like, are they trying to do it?
I'm a chocoholic, says Bubby.
What movie is that?
Which was another thing we didn't talk about is
she trades chocolate for shoes.
Well, it's always the magic trick of chocolate always behind your ear.
Yeah. I love that. Just the idea that she always has chocolate on her.
Mm-hmm. Just for her chocoholic.
Just for her Jewish, Latina, Greek grandmother.
Yeah.
We never see her parents.
No. Unless they don't speak, I guess.
Yeah. Also, I did not there's a lot of scenes like this, but I didn't understand if the bit was they're trying to do she has dirt on all these people, or they're each coming up and they're like, I am Spartacus.
I am Spartacus. That's what it is. Yeah. She's not.
So bad.
It's not like they're. It would make sense if they were like saying they're dirt, and it was like she was like watching the flash drive become irrelevant somehow, like it disappears, like in Back to the Future.
Yes.
But no, it was just them saying like, I did this, and they're trying to make the girls feel better. Isn't it funny how everybody just only ever loves the Brats?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And she's really mad about it. The only time they don't love the Brats is the one scene where they're not being in their cliques.
Yeah.
And it really
Everyone
only
hates
takes
that.
It really only takes just saying, hey, maybe we like the Brats, for everybody to be like, yeah, we fucking love the Brats now. And their closing song with the huge, like, all we saw from practice is them maybe with the high school band. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But then they have the high school band on stage. They get a bunch of dancers and singers. It's a whole fucking production. It's bigger than the end of what's that one with Anna Kendrick? It's like bigger than the fucking Pitch Perfect endings. Like it's a huge production.
It's bigger than the ending of like the Freddie Mercury. Like it is a huge performance.
And because Meredith Meredith threatened, like Kelsey said, she threatened to say, hey, your mom stole from me. If you, I'm going to release the thumb drive. And all the other Brats are like, we don't fucking care. Release it. We'll sing anyway. So then they come together at the last minute, and imagine the text thread on their, doing their T9 dialing or whatever to fucking text everybody. No, the performance is back on. We know you saw that it was canceled on the sign. Yeah. We know that you weren't planning on, you were like, I'm so relieved I don't have to go to the fucking talent show tonight, but now you do. Sorry. And also bring 40 of your friends and teach them all the moves.
Yeah, there's like 3 school marching bands worth of marching bands. Kelsey was like, no wonder everyone's so pissed off for her for canceling the performance. They had this huge
right? Like, I'm sorry, but we hired people. Chloe is like, I'm sorry, but my parents put 40 grand into this.
So they do that. They win in a tie, or they do a tie.
I love the tie. Meredith gets the statue and they get the scholarship, which makes sense because Meredith is the daughter of a rich principal.
And so, they get the scholarship. They give it to the poor girl and the Brats. And then a talent agent shows up.
Oh my God, the MTV guy.
MTV. That's the director of the movie, Kelsey said, right?
Oh, of course it is. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It is the director. Nathan Graham or whatever his name is.
So he shows up. He says, hey, Meredith, your performance was something else. That episode on Sweet 16, really good. But these girls, these are the ones I want you to perform on the red carpet.
For what? We don't know. But the thing about that guy is, have you ever seen a little film from the 1990s? Do you know, Andrew? Do you maybe, Kelsey? Can you guess what film I'm going to reference that has a scene that's exactly like that?
No.
Wayne's World. The exact same scene happens at the end of Wayne's World, where the record producer guy comes up to Tia Carrere and he's like, hey, I'm John from the big time record industry. It's the exact fucking scene. And the guy who directed this has seen fucking Wayne's World. It's just, he sucks so much. I hate him.
Yeah. So they're performing on the red carpet, and the mean girl and her family are spying on them. And
that's the funniest. I just had John Voight just really tickled me in this. It's so sad that he's dead, because I would have liked to, when he's alive, have been like, oh, you had one thing other than Deliverance to really knocked it out. He was also in the first Mission Impossible, I guess. He played.
Yeah, he's great in the first Mission Impossible.
He was indeed.
So that was Bratz.
I'll do the. So I'll talk about the food now. It's really quick.
Good. Well, I mean, says you. I'll have something to say about that.
Okay, I was just because It feels like you should put more time on the movie part than the food part, maybe.
Well, especially this food, because it's not actually really tied in.
Yeah, for some reason we didn't do the actual tie-in. That's okay. Bratwurst.
Shit.
Bratwurst. It's a greasy sausage. It's a really fatty sausage. We got one from Andrew and I got one from a local deli.
Kramer Chucks.
Yeah,
I was gonna say Kramer Chucks.
Yeah, they're
that's the way.
Yeah, and so this was supposed to be a legitimate European style bratwurst, and we even had like sauerkraut and like mustard and stuff on it.
And it was really good.
Cool.
It was the best brat I've ever had.
It was good. I'm just not that big of a fan.
I'm not really either.
Yeah.
Oh, I love bratwurst, man. Like I was always a hot dog boy. And then I discovered like good grilled good brats. Like there's a place in Fargo called Verst Beer Hall, and they did like all the fancy brats. They also had like small batch like rabbit sausage brats and like shit like that. And I love it. I think they're very good. The ones that I got for this, I did the roller grill at 7-Eleven, and they were very old. When I got there, I was like, "Oh, this is fucking perfect, dude." One of them was like the one, how when they cut it, they chop it to see if it's done, and then that gash just gets dry as it rolls on the fucking thing. Mine had the check and see if it's done gash on it, and and even though it's like lukewarm or whatever, it's so fucking good still. And then the ones that we bought some Johnsonville cheddar brats, and I fucking boiled them like a dumbass, and I didn't realize that the reason the Schweigerts are so snappy when you boil them is because the skin doesn't. But anyway, so they were fine. I eat them with stone ground mustard.
Did you have cheesy, like fatty, like hot dog water? And like, did they explode in the water?
They didn't explode in the water.
Okay.
So I cooked them just enough to get them soft and disgusting, but not enough for them to explode.
Okay.
But yeah, should have put them on the grill. We have a grill. We have a cast iron. We also have a cast iron skillet like right there. Do big, good cast iron brats. But yeah, brats off the grill with some like baked beans, and they're all crispy and snappy. Like I fucking love that shit. So I think going into the Movies Over My Hammy Pentagon here, Brats is going to have to do some magic to beat Brats for me.
Yeah. So Kelsey, that leads us into the ratings. Appearance. What looked better, the movie or the food that we ate?
So are you talking about the specific brat that you chose to eat, or like?
Yes.
Your platonic ideal of brat. Either way, I guess.
Platonic ideal of brat.
I mean, look better, I'd probably say the food.
Okay, I would agree. The movie looked pretty bad.
Yeah.
I watched the movie in 720, and
I think that's the only way it's available.
It looks so fucking bad. Like the colors are just fucking crazy. Like, my God. It's shot on the brightest.
Language is insane.
They just carry two big fucking lights. You know, they just like would carry two huge lights from scene to scene, from room to room. And
Kelsey caught a reflection of a guy.
Oh, and the piano part. Yeah, the piano part. There's a reflection. Like, he sees himself and he ducks out.
Oh my God! What I missed that. Piano. I was so into the unhearing guy playing piano. So yeah, so that's all of us say the food, and I think that even my gross fucking dried roller grill looks better than the movie.
Ingredients, the food stuff versus the cast and crew. So like what made our food, what went into our food versus what went into making the movie.
There was a lot of ingredients in the movie. I would say they overdid it. They put way too many things.
Whoa, that's a good take. Way too many ingredients.
Yeah.
See, would you say that there was
they tried to do a fusion, but then they put all the different seasonings in.
Yes. So, but the thing is, a bratwurst is just a bunch of ingredients ground up, and by ingredients I mean random parts of animals. So it's like, I don't know what's worse.
It's seasoned intentionally, though, right?
Yeah. At least the bratwurst we had.
So was
seasoned intentionally.
That's where I always get kind of hung up when we do a bad movie and a mediocre food or whatever, or not, because bratwursts are good, but they're disgustingly made. So like it's hard to say which of these is worse, because John Voight is a really bad ingredient. Contemporary 2000s John Voight. That's bad. But also there's probably like a tooth in the bratwurst somewhere. So it's like, which has the worst ingredients? I'm going to give it to the movie as having the better ingredients.
I disagree.
Oh. Yeah, I'm going to go with food on this one.
No,
food's more intentional.
Right.
Even if you don't know all the parts of your animals in it, it's still intentionally.
And it's a recipe that's been fucking
list.
refined over, generations of making sausages. So yeah, I get what you're saying, but I also think that that some of the they could have done something. I guess here's what I'm saying.
Bratz maybe doesn't make you think about pig assholes that you could be accidentally boiling.
Fair. So there you go.
Right? That's
thank
what
you
you're
for
saying.
helping me make my point. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But also
there's some assholes in Bratz, but there's no pig
but they don't
in Bratz.
But yeah, and it's just like, I think that my other point is, I feel like if, not to say a guy that's never directed or written a movie ever, could do a better job, but I think I could have done a better job with the ingredients that they had,
Oh, stop.
Yeah. They had a lot of ingredients.
Okay, so me and Kelsey are going food. You are going movie. That does make sense for the brat you had as well.
Yes.
Yours was a roller grill. Ours was a...
Yeah, yours was like a good
place.
deli brat, yeah.
So we didn't have any tie-in copy for this one. So I'll just read the original Bratz
product release.
The original family recipe that started an American fun food revolution. It's Johnsonville Original Brats. They're made with only premium cuts of pork and seasoned with a secret blend of herbs and spices, delivering a juicy, robust flavor. These bratwurst sausages are perfect for summer cookouts. Johnsonville Original Brats are easy to grill and taste great in a variety of recipes as well. Fire up the grill and cook 'em low and slow.
Congratulations, Johnsonville Brats. You just got a point from me. I give that to the copy.
Yeah. Whoa, I want to hear Bratz the movie.
We watched it.
You did, yeah. It's the
it's the movie script.
I thought we were going tagline to tagline.
No.
What's the tagline on the Bratz movie?
I don't know if there is one.
Like the
Why did you type in
toy.
making of?
Let's see if there's a poster.
Why did you go making of?
Because I was trying. For fashion, for friendship, for real. Bratz. High school is about to get a makeover.
So I still think Johnsonville Brats is better.
I'll give it to Johnsonville
Yeah, I'll give it to
Brats.
Johnsonville.
But Kelsey, since you wisely don't listen to the podcast, normally what we do with this part of the ratings
I'm sorry,
is like,
I did it wrong.
No, you didn't do it wrong. You did it right. But what I'm saying is, we compare, like, is the food copy more effective as food copy than the script of the movie is effective as a script? And I think that it's definitely it's good food copy. It's straight to the point. And then I just remember that girl's terrible jokes and Kelsey, your point of the kid just walking into the backyard, like that's all just bad screenwriting.
It's bad. Yeah, it's bad screenwriting.
Versus that copy, which is pretty effective.
I appreciate that you're looking at the script, and then trying to find the analog for like what the food thing is, but movies do also have copy, right?
They do.
Isn't the script.
They do.
You're right.
Maybe think about that next time.
Note taken.
Think about
change
words.
the entire podcast.
Script. Maybe script is recipe, right? Like you don't just have ingredients, right? You also have how you do it. Is there care? Is there attention?
Up and down head from Adam.
What? No, I wasn't making any. Fuck you, dude. I've got the video. I could send her the video of me not making a face.
How did it sit with you? Did the movie leave you thinking, or did the food leave you pooping, upset tummy?
Well, so
Stinking.
why are those shouldn't it be like, did either of them leave you thinking or pooping?
Aftertaste, right?
Yeah, the aftertaste. Was this brat that we ate did not leave me with any aftertaste in my tummy, and but I do think about the Bratz movie. But also, me and Kelsey have watched this years ago. And we put it on, and Kelsey said, I don't remember literally anything from this movie.
I didn't remember anything.
Well, and it's so funny because, I'm going to give it to, I'm going to say that the movie okay, so the Brats I made yesterday were not good. So I'm going to say the movie honestly sat with me better than yesterday's bratwurst did. So I'm going to split it. So I'm going to say I can't tell you which one sat better with me.
Okay. I'm saying the brat because as much as
you had more fun eating
Bratz movie
that than you did watching the movie.
Yeah. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
But yeah, I am going to forget about the Bratz film.
Yeah, I will forget it. Yeah.
As much as I don't dislike it, it will be gone from the recesses of my memory. And
yeah, it's baffling in a pleasant way, but there are things about it that are not good taste.
Yeah, what a great segue to the last category.
To my taste.
Which you just said the word taste, Kelsey.
I said the word taste.
So which was more to your taste? The bratwurst we ate or the film that we watched?
The bratwurst, for sure.
Yeah.
It was, and to the movie's credit, it wasn't trying to be to my taste.
No.
It's like when we watched the SpongeBob movie. It's for babies.
Yeah. Yeah, and this one was for baby girls, which I am not. So it seems like the bratwurst, just general
eked it out.
Consensus won. So Johnsonville, regardless of us not eating any, or Adam ate some of you. You write into Movies Over My Hammy. We'll send you your trophy.
Did you tell them to listen to this episode?
I assume they're listening to all of them.
Oh, you should definitely wait. Are we at the end? You should.
Well, I have a game.
Like, subscribe.
I have a quick game.
Okay.
Because we have a guest, and I want to do a game with a guest. So.
This is the generic game theme. It's the one we use when we don't have a specific one. I'm sorry.
And the game theme hath played.
Okay, so Kelsey, don't look at my computer.
I am not.
Movies have menu tie-ins all across the world, not just in the US, and often I get sad looking at ones that I can't eat. So in this game, I'm going to name a collab between a restaurant and
I'm not looking. I'm checking to see if we're still recording.
Oh, okay. We are.
Okay.
Good
a restaurant and a place.
Andrew fucking never checks to see if you're still recording.
And so I'm going to say a collab and the restaurant it's collabing with. And then you're going to tell me what country you think that's from.
This might be the best game we've done.
Ah, so I don't have a good name for it. I just have it as food collabs in other places. So first up, we have Gundam X KFC.
I mean, that sounds like Japan.
I'm going to agree with Kelsey on this one and say Japan.
That one is Hong Kong.
So Kelsey, I should tell you this. Your husband is a little fucking shithead. When it comes to making these games.
No, I know.
Literally
He's a technicality guy.
He sets me up to lose because I guess that's the joke. I guess that's the bit.
Like it's that Adam's big Hong Kong is not Japan.
The joke is
I intentionally put this in because these are two cultural touchstones that you would consider.
That you would expect in Japan. You might as well have said it's in fucking Madrid, Spain.
So our next one, The Mandalorian and Grogu X Burger King.
Spain.
Japan.
Ooh, no, that's a bit of a spoiler for a future episode. We're going to the U.S. That's in the U.S.
Hold on, you motherfucker.
You can't do that.
Oh, man, you can't include, you set this up
you can't include hometown when you're going around the world.
You literally said these things, not just in the U.S., but everywhere.
This might be our best game ever. I hate it.
It's our best game ever, and it's still
better
sucks
game if
shit.
you weren't doing it.
What's that say about the game master?
So our next one, Jujutsu Kaisen X McDonald's.
South Korea.
Ooh, no, this one's Saudi Arabia.
What did you guess, Kelsey? I was talking over
America.
America, I mean, Kelsey gets half a point. They did do a JJK McDonald's sauce.
I ate that sauce, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Did it expand your domain?
It did. I did domain expansion. Man.
So our next one, Uma Musume X KFC.
Japan.
Hold on.
Wait, real quick. What year? It came out in Japan before it came out in the U.S.
England.
Other places.
I'm going to say
this concise, so I'm not giving you further information.
I'm going to say England.
Japan. I'll say Japan.
Okay, Kelsey gets a point. That one is Japan.
Somebody's on the board. It feels like a fucking win for both of us in this fucking game.
All right, now we're on to One Piece Netflix x Hardee's.
U.S.
Yeah, U.S.
Oh, unfortunately, that is the United Arab Emirates.
Hardee's?
They have a Hardee's. Do they call it Hardee's or Carl's Jr.?
Hardee's.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, they're east. You know, it's everything east of the fucking whatever is Hardee's. Everything west is Carl's Jr.
Yeah, I kept seeing Hardee's One Piece tie-in being advertised, and I was like, where the hell is this? And it was Hardee's.uae, and I'm like, oh,
I'm gonna have to go get my head chopped off. Get some fucking Hardee's.
McDonald's x Friends.
So I don't know what time this happened.
This was last year.
This was last year.
Oh my God, I remember we talked about this. Canada?
Ooh. Adam remembers, but does he remember correctly?
Who cares about Friends right now?
Oh.
Not Canada.
It's not
Australia. It's Australia.
What do you think, Kelsey?
Sure.
You're saying Australia as well?
I don't know.
You can't pull further ahead with Australia.
But I can. Okay.
Are you saying Australia? I'm just confirming before I reveal the answer.
I don't have any guess.
She said Australia, dude. She said
London.
Yeah, okay. You do the 3 times. Are you sure?
Yep.
Were you sure that you meant to say you're sure?
Yeah.
I'm checking to make sure that you're
he's
sure.
absolutely a sociopath.
leading you.
He is a fucking. He has lots of mental
I'm a
problems.
monster.
He's definitely an evil man.
PUBG x Mango. This is a tie-in with the dessert restaurant Mango and the online shooting game Player Unknown Battleground.
India.
Interesting.
Where is PUBG popular?
No idea.
Who does esports?
Like as a race?
Like I don't know what you mean.
Well, cause like I'm gonna think somewhere in South Asia.
Okay.
Oh, she's going with the Southeast Asian diaspora.
Yes.
Yeah, the general 5,000 islands or whatever.
So you'll get a 5,000th of a point if you get that one.
Malaysia? I don't know.
Ooh, that one's a little closer to home in the U.S.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, another U.S. one.
That's not fun.
Now we're on to Monster Hunter Wilds x KFC.
What do you think, Kelsey?
It could be anywhere.
I'm going to say Canada again because I want to get Canada.
Where did Tar go?
Where did Tar go?
When she did the Monster Hunter
soundtrack composing
orchestra.
Spoilers for
Sorry.
I think I have no idea.
Wait a second. In the fucking movie Tar, does she play the Monster Hunter soundtrack at some point?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a low point for her.
Oh my God.
Sorry, spoiler.
No,
sorry.
it's just everything I've ever heard about that movie makes it sound like the best fucking movie, funniest movie ever, and I've just never watched it.
You probably like it. It's
so crazy. Like
good.
Everything I hear is like sounds like it could be from a different movie.
Yeah.
If it was
a weird movie.
not as long of a movie, maybe I'd like it more.
So what are you thinking?
Where did Tar go?
She went somewhere in Southeast Asia, I think.
A whelp?
There's a lot of places there.
We're doing Singapore.
Japan.
Oh,
Japan.
you got the right diaspora.
TMNT x Hello Kitty x McDonald's.
US of A, baby.
What do you think, Kelsey?
Yeah, I guess.
US as well? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, I don't know who likes Ninja Turtles.
Well, so Japan makes sense for
asking.
Japan makes sense for every fucking one of these. Like
Yeah.
So you are, I am asking because you did not give a clear answer. U.S. as
US.
well? Okay. You both get a point. It is the U.S.
I'm on the points.
Adam can tie it up here. Kelsey can lock it away. It's the last one. Starbucks X Toy Story 5.
Starbucks, China.
Canada.
Kelsey's closer. It's Korea.
Well, you win. Dan. Good job.
That was the strangest one to me.
It's funny because I lose when I'm playing against myself. And I lose when I'm playing against another competitor. These games, it's just par for the life.
I mean, you kept going Canada, which
why wasn't one of them Canada?
I
what
couldn't
the fuck,
find a
dude?
single Canadian specific one.
Oh, there's not like a maple syrup Sanrio. The egg has fucking syrup.
Well, that's probably where I would have gone if I had said those things. Is go, oh, Canada, A&W X
hockey skates.
All right, so that is the game.
That's a guest episode of Movies Over My Hammy. Holy shit, Kelsey. Thank you so much. This was great.
No problem. I am here. I'm here in the studio. I live here. So.
Yes. You're technically in all the episodes in some way.
You might have heard me
cat.
playing the Nintendo Switch in the background.
Are you the one that I've heard clanging stuff around on the floor?
No, that's
or
our
are you the one
neighbors.
shaking an iced coffee into the microphone?
That one's me. I do that one.
That's right. That's you that shakes the iced coffee. And that's another, when you can't hear the audio you're recording, you're not going to notice all the clanging and such, but that's fine.
I'm working on it.
You're doing great, by the way. The episodes are sounding really fucking good.
I'm going to bring a new mic into the next one. It's going to be crazy.
What? You're going to have multiple mics? You'll have two boxes that you'll talk into?
I might actually do 2 mics for the next one just for a safety backup. But yes. Thank you for listening. Kelsey, do you have anything you want to shout out?
Good job, everybody.
Yeah.
Andrew and I are big money movie ideas, and we also did Tomorrow the Void, which technically we did say there is going to be future seasons.
Yeah.
That is still a technical truth.
That is technically true. They're being worked on. They take a lot more effort than other
production. Yep. Yeah. Also, it's hard to write sci-fi in the current state of the world. I'll just say that.
Yes, that's very hard to do it's very hard to do any satire or any kind of anything like that because
feel just like The Onion.
Yes. It's like we're living inside of The Onion.
Yes.
Do you guys subscribe to the Paper Onion? Have you done that yet? It's very cool, I guess. I haven't done it yet, but it's cheap. It's like $40 a year and you get a weekly, or it might be monthly, but you get like a real ass Onion paper like they used to have on campuses. Yeah.
You can also get your InfoWars like tote bag now.
Hopefully. Yeah, they're still finalizing that, but yeah, they're going to put Tim Heidecker in charge of InfoWars. And like, I kind of dropped off on Tim Heidecker because he had Plattner on his fucking thing and it was really ass kissy. It was just like very like, why you don't need to have Graham Plattner on stuff. Like you don't need to have a guy with a Nazi tattoo on your podcast. You're already rich.
You got it removed. It's gone.
It's already rich. You're already rich.
All right. So I'm going to, if you're okay with it, I'm going to play us out. This,
before you play us
post.
out, it still helps me if you go watch my stand-up special on YouTube. Search for Adam Quesnell Egghead, and listen to my other podcast, Trek in the Valley. If you like this, you might like that.
Yeah, the YouTube one is linked below, as is Mascots Explained, my thing that I have started doing and will continue doing.
What's your next Mascots Explained video that's coming out?
It's going to be 101. We're going to be breaking down what makes a mascot and how you can identify mascots.
But also, he's underplaying how much
it's too much work.
Detail work he's putting into it. There's animation, there's live animation, there's stop motion, there's a lot.
Yeah, I did this really cool and good thing where the most time-intensive episode is the first big official one.
Because then you can sit back and relax on all the later episodes. That's a big trick, by the way.
I'm just going to be sitting there.
Is you impress people up front, and then you can be a little lazy on the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And I think that, I go the other way with it. Like, I don't want to have a guest. I just want to be able to record 2 people. And even this...
I get it. I'm sorry.
But no. You're I'm so happy to have you here, Kelsey. This has been one of my favorite episodes. I love it. It bums me out that trying to have a guest every week would be my nightmare, because this is delightful, having a third person to play off of. But yeah, so I forgot what I was going to say. That's a good way to end the podcast. Give us a review.
Yes, this is so you can fade out because this is long. So this will be a fun fade out thing.
Goodbye.
Right? So it's Bratz lore theory. I have a silly theory, but hear me out. What if all the Bratz girls have all been dead since the start, and Stylesville and their version of Earth entirely isn't really Earth, but their own version of heaven? It would explain why in the old commercials they're seen having halos over their heads. Even the Bratz lol has a halo on top. Or maybe the Brats are all angels that are able to live freely in the human world. It would explain the lack of parents because we never see their parents. All we know is they were raised by Gran. Maybe the core 4 was...
Thank you for listening to Movies Over My Hammy. If you know of a promotional item or have literally anything else of interest that we should know about at Movies Over My Hammy headquarters, you can email the podcast at moviesovermyhammy, all one word, @gmail.com. And please, for the love of Satan, like, subscribe, rate, review, tell everybody you know about this podcast. We're counting on you.